attempt against the king. And why I said that was by the time that that came out, cardiologist is on. By the time he came out, he was really coming out like, yes, there's a personal vendetta. To the point that he's claiming to have been classmates with the king's in-law. That is the Olele, Abielele. Are you minding the bastard? Then even Akudaya, in all her senselessness, then even had to tell him that this Elele they are talking about is a young person.
They're British.
I remember that I went to Puff Daddy's platform.
Yes, now. Yeah. You went there now. Why did you go? It was after that. I was the one that looked for those videos on Instagram. And I posted it and linked it that this is the Elele and Obele that Mohbad was referring to. Not the old Elele in Chicago. No, that man is an old man. Like he's a popular town guy. Not this area boy hooligan, or what do we call them? That is Sam Larry's associate, that they do rubbish together. That's the person. But when Wale was talking, he was really like, that is Seki's in-law, I mean Seki's brother. I'm like, how do they link things they are not sure of, and immediately make it look real?
A little bit.
Yeah.
See, for me, I'm not saying somebody is not behind all this, but I also want to believe that these people, they started this nonsense because of the money gone, the gifts they were getting
now
on a TikTok, and by doing that, people that are already against the Oba use them.
Of course.
And another thing, see, there's this friend of mine in Nigeria that told a friend of mine that Omumo driver to Mangbe Wummi lo see palace. Anytime Wummi wants to go and see the king, that they usually take the back entrance, blah 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 blah. That it is true that Wummi date KBC, that
the person is your friend.
Driver,
the person is your friend.
No, it's not my friend. A friend told my friend.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, so my friend told me that Uber driver confirmed it that Oluman Belosi Palace. And when I heard that story, I shake my head. I say, this is all bullshit, nonsense.
That just shows you.
If you see the way they were talking about that, I'm like
this
it's
is real, Abby.
Yeah,
that just shows it that people are sick. People are sick.
This is not true.
People are sick.
I think even that narrative must be so stupid.
Did you know that's the same way Binti orchestrated that great lie that from the back door, that they always enter through what's that, the event center. Like, make it make sense. Like, why are people evil? I don't know. It's just like people will say, I'm still trying to phantom it. Like, someone will just say they used to see Lilibet, that Lilibet would just pass the back of Buckingham Palace. I got to kick Charles.
Lilibet, if they put back Buckingham Palace in your name, please accept it.
I don't know.
Even
my husband was understand.
He will understand, though. Your husband will cooperate 100%.
Because I don't understand this madness. So, no, that's the part where I'm saying that truly there's smoke without fire sometimes. I'm not talking about the that people are not sponsoring this madness, but I'm talking about that the act itself, that for them to think that Wummi and the king has ever met. No. Be quiet.
These guys, they put their hearts in their mouths, not on their sleeves on this case. That's why their mental health is going away. They are too emotional. Do they have one? They are too emotional.
Are you back?
His network is just doing again.
I'm here.
Oh yeah, to play me for my play me for.
ẹ bá mọ̀ nípa kú Mohbad aṣọ àpọ́nlé ara yín ò yá. Àwọn tó nílé ayé ká aṣọ àpọ́nlé kúrò lára yín.
Àṣẹ.
That's light up.
Wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín jọ́ kìíní àná kábíyèsí pé kí lórúkọ tá à ń pe omi. Wọ́n sọ sí létí náà lẹ fi sọ ọ́. Ẹni àwọ̀ ló má tẹ̀ lórúkọ tó ń pè wọ omi. Kábíyèsí tẹ́ bá mọ̀ nípa kú Mohbad tọwọ́tọwọ́ mo fi ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ìbò pàṣẹ fún yín. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ nípa kú Mohbad látòní lọ aṣọ ẹ̀tẹ́ làwọn tó nílé ayé ó dàbò.
Àṣẹ wa.
Gbogbo ibi tẹ́ bá ti dé ẹ̀ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ pàtó.
Àṣẹ.
Ìrànlá wọ̀lú mọ̀ tẹ̀ lórúkọ tó ń pomi. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ńjọ́ tán bí wọ́n fomi wẹ̀ yín kábíyèsí tẹ́ ṣe lè ṣe láìrómi. Ẹ̀ mọ̀ tẹ́ kí gbogbo ibi tẹ́ bá ti ń dé.
Àṣẹ.
Wọ́n tún bí yín jọ́ kìíní àná kábíyèsí wọ́n ní kí lórúkọ tá ń pe iná. Wọ́n ní ìlú Fẹ́mi ká lórúkọ tá ń pè wọ́n náà. Kábíyèsí gbogbo bí wọ́n ti ń fẹ́ yín káàkiri ìlú ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ni níbẹ̀ ni.
Àṣẹ.
Àwọn tó nílé ayé ó kaṣọ yìí kúrò lára yín.
Ibo ni Maiduguri gangan
Mr. Dawa.
Ibo ni Maiduguri bóyá kí
Mr. Dawa,
Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ aláìníyì níwájú ọmọdé.
Àṣẹ.
Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ aláìníyì níwájú àgbà.
Mr. Dawa.
Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ aláìníyì níwájú.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń pọ̀ sí.
Mr. Dawa.
Àwọn ìsọ̀tẹ̀ káwọn èèyàn máa rò fún.
Wait, Mr. Dawa, I think you should go to Dawa. You should use Dawa class because you.
This
usually
is
don't
Lagbaja or not Mr. Dawa.
You couldn't hear me.
Anyway, it's every time it comes up with this Lagbaja that this problem happens. But if it comes up with the other accounts, it's always better.
But it's still the same internet now.
No, funny enough, the last time this happened, yeah, that was what changed. When he changed to the other accounts, it was fine.
Oh yeah, no wahala. No wahala. Let me get down. Don't worry.
Did you guys hear Lightup's voice? She was part of the people say Ashe. Fully showed woman. Fully showed that.
Where is she now?
She's still around.
The so-called person that she's supporting. How far we can go? That's where I was going, Dukia.
Yeah.
Ẹ̀tẹ́ ni gbogbo wọn padà bá kúrò ní. Except when they were all humiliated and disgraced. Ẹ̀sìn tẹ́ gbogbo yín ti wọ́ra yín lẹ̀. Àṣẹ o. Ìwọ́n tó sọ pé aṣọ iyì èèyàn kan máa fàya. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o, á fa ìbò ni wọ́n wà o. Jòsí tún fojú wọn gbolẹ̀ dáadáa. Ó tún ṣe rẹ́kọ̀dù fún wọn. Ó tún pè wọ́n láláṣẹ jù. Wọ́n bí dúdú bí. Ọ̀nà the men swear. No be gadus be this. Ó tún pè wọ́n láláṣẹ jù. Arifa náà ló ń bọ̀ ní
These are past recordings of Arifa abusing of Bailegushi. Mami Yemi. They are last year recordings.
Wọ́n bá ilé ìtàbí ń tẹ̀lé kéèsì gbogbo traces tá à ń rí ni wọ́n fẹ́ yọ yín kúrò nù kéèsì wọ́n dẹ̀ ti gba gbogbo pátán máa sà láti yọ yín kúrò nù kéèsì wọ́n ló jẹ́ tó ń fi petition yẹn pamọ́ nu gbogbo press conference tó ń rìlíìsì fún wa preliminary report tán fún wa wọ́n yọ petition yẹn kúrò kórúkọ yín má bàa jáde tó ló ń déwájú ó ń dẹjọ́ ó ń dẹ́yìn ó ń dasọ wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ó neat pápápá promotion tẹ̀lé ìgbéga dé fáwọn tí kò tí ì tọ́ sí gbogbo yín tẹ gbọ̀nà ẹ̀rú tẹ fi gba ìgbéga tẹ fi kọ́rọ̀ jọ gbogbo yín lẹ́ jábọ̀ tọmọtọmọ.
Àṣẹ.
Gbogbo yín pátápátá ní ìbànújẹ́ ó sọlẹ̀ ní yín.
Àṣẹ. Wálé ìlú òkè gbọ́. Àṣẹ.
Tẹ ẹ bá jí tẹ rìn lórí ilẹ̀ ẹ mú jẹ. Àṣẹ bá ti jí tẹ̀ fọwọ́ kun mi ẹ̀ mú jẹ. Àṣẹ bá ti jí tábẹ́tẹ̀ ò fẹ́ sí yín ẹ̀ mú jẹ. Àṣẹ wà á. Àmọ́ tẹ̀dá àlàyé kan bá ti fi gbélé ayé láì ṣe mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yìí. Èyí mo bí lónìí àrọ́ rọ̀ mọ́ o. Àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Ìrìnjọ́ tí àkèrè jùlọ bá ti ta gbogbo ẹjọ́ náà ní ìkànlẹ̀ pa. Bó ti wí ló máa rí àṣẹ. Ẹ̀rọ ọmọdé ọjọ́ kìíní àná ni ṣiṣẹ́ ló bá ó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lu ìyá rẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Àṣẹ. Ṣiṣẹ́ ni ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bá gbogbo yín láti wákàtí rẹ̀. Àṣẹ. Àṣẹ wà bí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ papò Mohbad lókun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kábíyèsí ìran yóò fàdé pìtàn. Àṣẹ. Àṣẹ wọ́. Àṣẹ. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti lọ́wọ́ ní okùn Mohbad tọmọtọmọ lẹ́fàdé pìtàn. Àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Gbogbo èso tó bá wá tara tiyín náà jáde wọ́n bá kábíyèsí wọn à ní tó 26 tí wọ́n fi máa filẹ̀ ṣàṣọkúra.
I don't want it to be too long because I'm on record. They should think that we are promoting that. Yes, we are not promoting that, but we are letting people know that these are the atrocities of Arifa.
Ṣé abẹ́ àbò ni Dáwà ti ń sọ̀rọ̀? Sister Dáwà, your voice is now low. Your network is great, but your voice is really low.
But you could hear the recording very well, right?
Better now. It's better.
Okay.
No, the recording was wonderful. It's your voice.
No, I was far from the phone. Don't worry. Okay. So I'm only trying to pause it so that people who are making recordings should not think we are promoting what Arifa is saying there, but letting them know that these are the atrocities of Arifa, and him coming yesterday to be apologizing. His words are far from apology. This is a defamation of a first-class Oba of the Yoruba land. So let's continue listening. Tebade, if you interjects, please feel free to do so, please.
Àdàbí tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá jọba kẹ́ ẹ tó jọba lókù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àṣẹ. Ó yé mi o, tó bá jẹ́ pé ìjọba kẹ́ ẹ tó jọba. Kábíyèsí, ẹ ní fọmọ ayé lọ. Àṣẹ.
Arifa, ó ṣe nǹkan tó yìí. Yé. It's okay. Ó ti pọ̀ jù.
Can you hear Lighton Paul saying Ashe over nonsense? Lighton Paul, all those curses that Arifa said to the king, it will start manifesting in all your children's lives.
Amen.
Wherever they are. Because
Amen.
you don't know anything about this man. You didn't do your finest to know that Arifa is lying. But you could sit down there and say Ashe to lies. As you haven't investigated, it will manifest in all your children's lives.
Ami.
So, guys, Sherry, Ibita Atim Borobo. Or last year, this was between, was it? No, actually last 2 years, Lutiberori.
Yes.
Since, yeah, Batonberry DNA. 2023 Lutiberori. But around May last year, no arrested. So our recordings, there are different dates. Our recording stands, there are different dates. They arrange emotions so, but keka shama wo yo wan dobale lano nítorí ó mọ̀ pé ẹ̀wọ̀n ti ń dé, ó ti ń gbóòórùn kirikiri. Ó wan dobale. So kò ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ last year gan. So our recordings yà kò mú wá ni.
Èmi Arifa ńlá jogún mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ìṣọ̀kẹ́ gbà.
Ẹ wá lè dìde kẹtún lẹ fẹ́ dáná ogun ẹ fẹ́ dáná ìjà ẹ dá ẹjẹ fọwọ́ bá wò. Kí lọmọdé mọ̀ kò mọ̀ kankan ṣé kọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lẹ́yìn kó ṣe dread kó dé fìlà kó kọjú ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn kó wọ jàlámíà kí ló mọ̀ kí l'Arifa mọ̀ kó dẹ̀ lògò bí gómìnà. Kárífà ó lògò kí lọmọ ọlọ́mọ mọ̀. Kò yé mi kí lọmọdé mọ̀. Àmọ́ kábíyèsí ẹ̀jẹ̀ lérewé kẹ́ tó daṣọ eléwé rè bóra.
Niger Styles on Facebook, you want to screen record You can just chat me up DM. I'll send where I'm getting this from. I'll send them to you. I just posted one on my IG. If you want the raw video, I can also send that to you. So you could just reach out to me via DM.
Yeah, I think the raw video is better than this one. Than sorry in between.
Exactly. Yeah. Niger Styles, chat with Lagbaja. Don't chat with Dark Class. Dark Class, I have to go off before I'll be able to read your comments. Just you could chat with Lagbaja right now. I'll send stuff to you. I'm already extracting the video.
Say hi in the comments with Lagbaja so that she can reach you from there.
Okay.
Kò sálé àwọn bàbá tèmi òkìní ní jẹ́ ọmọ gónigóni jojojo bí iná tí ò mẹ́ni tó dáa olókìní ṣẹ́gbẹ́ orí ejò olókìní ó dóró ejò lọ. Wọ́n ní ó yá Arifa lọ ṣèbà lọ́wọ́ Ajíbọ́lá aráàlú ète lọ ṣèbà àwọn Àbẹ̀ní aráàlú èdú. Òkìní ọlọ́yọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ àbẹ̀rò dínrín tó bá dú lójú adúlẹ́nu àjò lágbọ̀nsálẹ̀ wórómù. Àfíjú àdàbà àwọn ìyá mi àgbà tí jẹ́ láàrin òrókó àfíjú ẹyẹ tí jẹ́ gbangba lé ọba. Mo mú ilẹ̀ pẹ̀lú pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ́ gbòógidì abínú fọ̀hún bí èèyàn. Ìbárí Òkìní bàbá àgbà Òkìní olóyún ọmọ pín lá.
But ìgbà tí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí mọ̀ pa gbogbo ọ̀fọ̀ yìí, ìgbà tó mú ẹ ó ṣe di eṣinṣin nínú sẹ́ẹ̀lì kó jáde. Pàtó mọ gbogbo adífá fún kí Ọ̀rúnmìlà lọ́jọ́ kínní kan adífá fún kínní adífá fún epo adífá fún yọ̀ ó ṣe di èèrà lọ́jọ́ tó mú ẹ kó tẹ̀ ṣe ọ fẹ́ gbé mi lọ ò ká tẹ̀ rí ẹ ní ó yẹ kó tẹ̀ máa lọ sí bóyá bíi UK every alalẹ́ kó ló máa sùn ní UK kó máa jẹ breakfast ní New York.
Òun kàn ní dúró UK dáwà.
Táwa have you forgotten pé wọ́n náà bọ́ sí hòhò ni wọ́n tètè ya sáàchì wèrè.
Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń kà yẹn àwọn script tó fún ní Yorùbá play tó ṣe ń sùn mí sóyìn mọ́ lórí. Àwọn àlọ́ gbogbo yẹn fà wá. Wọ́n táwọn tá.
Àwọn àmọ̀ pé àwọn ìṣẹ̀ṣe òṣì níbí ìbàyẹ̀ òun pọ̀fọ̀ pàtó dẹ̀ mú ẹ o ò lè di áyán nígbà tó mú ẹ it's wrong now ó wrong ó yẹ kó tẹ̀ dún agbára ẹ wò pé ikọ́ bá gan máa mọ̀ pé àwọn eléyìí àwọn ìyá mi ṣòrùngà ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Let's continue.
Even Westo gbà yẹn ó di ẹdun agbórí igi rétérété. Westo disappear. Westo tí ológun disappear.
Westo ló lo ọ̀fẹ́ gbé mi.
David, I still remember that show tó wọ́n fi sọ pé wọ́n ti gbé Arifa. How you was looking?
Tí Westo náà kò nu èsì.
Ọwọ́ expect èèyàn kan má sí lẹ́kùn.
Niger Styles and Beauty.
Wọ́n wá ní wọ́n ti gbéyàwó ẹ̀ kò wá lè pa live.
Ó fẹ́ lọ jẹun gan, wọ́n ní bá pa live ó bá pa.
Stay on the line. Gbogbo advice ló gbọ́ lálẹ́ ọjọ́ rẹ̀.
Àǹtí ẹ̀ tó ń tì lẹ́yìn dancing, àǹtí àwọn òkè tọ̀hún.
Let's continue.
Àdàbí tẹ́ bá mọ̀ nípa kú tó pa ìmọ́lẹ̀ rẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ti lọ́wọ́ náà àwọn tó pa náà. Kábíyèsí. Ẹran ti pé mo sì tọ́lá mọ́
Báwùlẹ̀ fi àdàbí sí o ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ àti pílì ẹ̀ síwájú o ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ o ní ọba ló mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ ibi tó tiẹ̀ ni wọ́n gbé heart ẹ̀ àbí kidney àbí liver sínú kúlà gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà so máwùlẹ̀ pé àdàbí sí àdàbí yẹn kò nídìí o ti sọ already.
Àwa ní lájọ fèkèrí lé lájọ fọ̀dàlẹ̀ ṣòro. Àjọ fèkèrí lé ní àjọ fọ̀dàlẹ̀ ṣòro. Wọ́n sì wọ́ọ̀nù yín jọ́ kìíní àná wọ́n kìlọ̀ fún wọn ẹ bá débi tá ti ń sọ̀kò ẹ má bá wọn sọ̀kò làṣà. torí pé ẹyẹ ìyá yín ẹyẹ ìyá mi ni. Àkíkà. Mo rántí pé ẹ béèrè pé tẹ́ bá sọ̀kò làṣà kí ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ bá sọ̀kò làṣà ọmọ rẹ̀ ó nù ẹ ti wá sọ̀kò làṣà báyìí kábíyèsí ọmọ yín ó nù. Ọmọ yín ó nù lákè yóò nù lókù. Ilé ọwọ́ àrùn fún ọmọ ògbóyè bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lọ́wọ́ bí kú Mohbad nìkan ni pè mí jà ní. Mo mọ̀ wá fún yín lálẹ́ yìí ni o kábíyèsí. Ètò bá yín bá tó tẹ̀lé mi.
Ẹ pọ̀ sí ẹ̀. Ó ti fòyìnbó pé rẹ ló lè ń bẹ̀ yìí. Ìwọ ló mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ wà fún wọn. Ó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ kì í ṣàṣìṣe. It's not a mistake. Ó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ wà fún wọn ni. Intent. God bless you for that word. That is
the intentionally, deliberately, knowingly.
So ó ti plan ẹ̀. Ó kúrò nínú yàrá ẹ̀, ó bọ́ sí pálọ̀ ẹ̀, ó wọṣọ, ó fìgò sí. Ó ti sọ fúnra ẹ̀ pé lénìí yìí ọba Elégùṣì mo fẹ́ ṣe ṣòfò. Wàá dẹ̀ jẹ ìyá ẹ̀, wàá ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Arifa wàá máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n o. Máa torí ti ẹ̀gbọ́n wá náà ìdájọ́ tó bá máa dájọ́ fún ẹ. Tí máa ya fídíò ẹ̀ báyìí, tí máa ya ẹ̀, máa yá ẹ̀. Máa fẹ́ láìpẹ́
ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì fún mi máa tẹ̀lé lọ àjọ máa lọ ni.
Ó lófo ọmọ àlè ọmọ játijàti ọmọ ọ̀ràn kíran ọmọ atoko wá balẹ̀ jẹ́ ó lè rójú rere Ọlọ́run àti tèèyàn pàápàá ọmọ òfò ẹ máa play lọ Mr. Dawa.
Kíá káwa náà fi àdàbí sí àdàbí tó o bá sọ gbogbo nǹkan yìí.
Àdàbí tó o bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló kù.
But tó o bá sọ.
Please on holiday. Àdàbí don go vacation.
But tó o bá sọ á jẹ́ tiẹ̀ á rí fún ẹ bó ṣe sọ yẹn gangan. Àdàbí tí o bá ṣe kó o sọ o.
Ibi tó ti sọ yí pé mo
rewind it small.
Rewind yẹn.
Let the word hear that this one is intentional.
Àtàwọn yóò fò yá òṣì. Láìtọ́ Paul tó ń ṣe àmì tó ń ṣe tó ń ṣe ẹ̀yin yóò fò játijàti bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kú síbi táṣọ yín gbé wà yìí.
Ẹ tí ì dárúkọ wọn tán àǹtí ẹ̀ tó wà l'Amẹ́ríkà yẹn náà kọ èyí ò gbé jẹ́ ẹni.
Ta lẹ sọ.
Adùkẹ́.
Ṣédétọ́lá.
Arifa wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ má wọrí a máa mú wọn lẹ́yọ̀kan progress gíní tiẹ̀ náà wà nílẹ̀ ìdí ẹ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́rẹ́rẹ́ yẹn wá lọ jò tó bá ti wà lálágbọ̀n ìdí ẹ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́rẹ́rẹ́ yẹn alágbọ̀n náà ti máa bẹ́ẹ̀ kí igi bọ̀ tí gbogbo ẹ̀ máa fọ́ dànù ẹ̀yin yóò ṣì. Arúgbó ọjọ́ sọ fún mi wípé ń parọ́ Holy Spirit jẹ́ ẹ mọ parish àti province tó ń lọ rìndín wá pọ̀ máa kọ lẹ́tà máa fi ba ayé ẹ jẹ́ òní jèrè ẹ̀yin yóò fò játijàti àwọn àgbàyà. The appalling thing is àwọn àgbàlagbà tó yẹ kó tiẹ̀ ní làákàyè kan lórí tó ń rò àwọn náà wá jingbìnrin sínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí àwọn ni wọ́n wá ń jókòó sídìí ìbàjẹ́ arúgbó fi fọwọ́ ẹ̀ sọ̀yà kẹ́mi mímọ́ sọ̀kalẹ̀ sí kó o tún sọ pé arúgbó ọjọ́ ló sọ fún ẹ tán bá ní iye ojú ẹ méjèèjì jẹ́ kán sọ ẹ́ dábẹ́tẹ̀ ò ní jèrè.
Àná wọ́n kìlọ̀ fún wọn tẹ́ ẹ bá débi tá ti ń sọ̀kò ẹ má bá wọn sọ̀kò làṣà. Torí pé ẹyẹ ìyá yín ẹyẹ ìyá mi ni. Àkíkà. Mo rántí pé ẹ béèrè pé tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ̀kò làṣà kí ni ó ṣe ẹ bá sọ̀kò làṣà.
Àṣà dẹ̀ ó bá ṣáré yàbàyàbà olórí burúkú olòṣì ó wá kí ìwò fá olòṣì lórí irọ́ lórí sàkábàjẹ́ Ifá ló máa ṣí ẹ báṣubàṣu ọlá yìí pé Ifá ò kì í ṣèké kò kì í fi dúdú pé kò kì í fi funfun pé dúdú kò kì í fòlò lòpò ó ní bọ́ nínú ẹ̀ lórí burúkú olòṣì.
Ọmọ rẹ̀ ó nù ẹ ti wá sọ̀kò làṣà báyìí kábíyèsí ọmọ yín ó nù. Ọmọ yín ó nù lákè ayé ẹ̀ lókun.
Ìwọ ló wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn òbí ẹ o. Ọláyẹmí James àbí Olúṣọlá James àbí kí lorúkọ tó ń sọ ẹjọ́ súná ìwọ ló máa nù lọ́wọ́ àwọn òbí ẹ̀.
Olúwa iwájú rẹ̀ pé lálá lórí irọ́ ikọ́ tó lẹ́rìí.
Ọmọ àlè. Bàbá wọn gbé yín ṣépè. Kí ló dé kèlé tótó yẹn?
Ọlọ́run tó bá fi ẹ́ sílẹ̀ wà láì alálẹ̀ gan bá bínú sọ́ba. Ọlọ́run tó bá fi ilẹ̀ gbogbo yíyẹn alálẹ̀ gan bá bínú sọ́ba. Kí ló dé lórí ikọ́ tó lẹ́rìí lọ́wọ́?
President tó lẹ́rìí o. Ó lẹ́rìí. Níbẹ̀, do you remember that time he was arrested and that Ogunfe came out and said, they for us to release the evidence.
Now this is like 4,001 days after. 4,001 days after, no?
Lilibet, you remember Binti? Binti say evidence dey for tele.
Are you serious? Yes, now. Binti's evidence was recent.
Are you in my life?
God will punish all.
And then I was even laughing at them. I think it was on a Friday. I said, "Oh, so you rather allow him sleep
over
again and wait till Monday before you bring out the video?"
There's no, for real, jokes apart. Let's even assume they are not talking about a king. Like they are just talking about a normal citizen. There's no how they won't get punished.
Okay. I didn't want to say the specific Monday hasn't come.
This way.
Evidence choke. Evidence choke. Arifa get evidence. Bring them out. Bring it out, Arifa. So Kabiesi, I just want to lend my tiny voice. Arifa, we don't need your idobale. We need evidence. Evidence of all these things you've said. That's all we need. Then we would even call out the Oba on your behalf that why are they harassing you? Why are they molesting you? So until then, Kabiesi, sọ pé kẹgbà ẹ̀bẹ̀ o, ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ṣèkà. You are not being mean. You are just going by the law. Who has alleged must come out with must prove. So Arifa has alleged. All we are asking Kabiesi is that ti ilẹ̀kùn mọ́ Arifa until tó bá ti gbé proof jáde. That's all. That's all I'm asking. No apology, no idobale is very unnecessary. The proof of what you have alleged, Arifa, is what we're asking. So it's another Monday soon. It's another Monday soon. So maybe it could be Monday the day after tomorrow that they will release the evidence. Until then, Bawa shall not see loud.
What if it's the second Monday of January?
They won't be. 2049.
Which January are you talking about?
That's why the specific Monday has not come.
Dawa. Ọjọ́ ń bọ̀ lolúwa wí, ọjọ́ yẹn máa pé.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó ti fóyìn ṣe mí káyìí. Arifa báwo ló ṣe fíù lánàá tó dọ̀bálẹ̀ yẹn? Mo gbọ́ ohun ẹ̀ ń sìn mo tuntun gbọ́ báyìí. Level of confidence tó ní.
Is that what I think? What actually?
Ó tún fojú jáde. Ó tún lẹ́fọ́tírì. Ó tún fojú jáde.
Beyond my imagination. No.
So how do you feel? Tó gbọ́n dọ̀bálẹ̀ táwọn wèrè yẹn tó tún wá ń bẹ̀ ẹ́ pé ọba ẹ má bínú ó ń bẹ̀bẹ̀. Onírà pa fún gbogbo ẹ̀tẹ̀ lórí show.
Ẹ dúró náà, but who notice pé pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan t'Arifa ṣe kò sí ní frame tó jó sí.
Frame yẹn
fún. And you don't know the weird part. That nonsense light on Paul that is here saying Ashe. She was on that Arifa's platform condemning, what's that lady's name? The fat pig. What's her name? Comfy. That's Light Paul was condemning Comfy and like gaslighting, making it look like Arifa is the victim that is Comfy that is putting Arifa in trouble now. Can you imagine? Meanwhile, Arifa is the originator.
And she was there.
She was there saying Ashe.
Saying amen to those questions.
Yes, Arifa is the originator. So, but because now Arifa has seen that no, there's no going back. He's going into prison. He's going there, and Kofi is now helping him push that narrative. Kofi has exhumed the narrative again. So he's now saying, Kofi wants to put him in trouble. No. All of you are going down. Whether Kofi, whether Arifa, you are all because you must pay for this. Even if the king can't touch you, there's no way you will not escape it. Just like your says all the time. This is natural justice. The natural justice came to me. Mohbad brought the natural justice.
What is on him a little bit?
He says it all the time now. Anytime he talks about Adura shot me. On the 11th of December, Adura shot me.
Have you shot me? No. But
and this is called natural justice. Mohbad himself pushed them to shot me.
Okay, now. Why shot in Nigeria? Why shouting in the London? No. Go to the Nigeria and shut them up. Yomi Fabi.
Ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin ti rọ́pò. Wọ́n ní Rockford ni Yomi wọ̀ lọ.
Wọ́n deny ẹ̀ no one's in there.
Of course, kò ní wá own up now.
Olóbùkún ni tóun bá jọ ọmọ ọkọ Yorùbá tó lọ́mọ àlè Yorùbá ló máa ń deny nǹkan. Ọmọ ọkọ máa dúró tọ́ ni pé yes kí lè fẹ́ ṣe with my full chest.
Wọ́n ní kò ní jà ní.
Àṣẹ.
Ṣé mo mọ̀ wá fún yín lálẹ́ yìí ni o kábíyèsí. Tó bá yín fa nǹkan kan o, ẹ̀mí mi ò bí n bá yín fa nǹkan kan ọ̀rọ̀ lájọ́ ń sọ o. Ẹyẹ ò sì déédéé bà lóhùlé o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọ̀rọ̀ lẹyẹ ń gbọ́ o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kábíyèsí, ẹ bá kọ̀, ẹ rò pé pò kan lẹ wà lónìí. Ilé ìtẹ́ iṣẹ́ fẹ́ mú jẹ. Kábíyèsí o, ìpè náà ṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ìjọ́fúró náà múgi.
Àṣẹ.
Òjò lóró tó múlẹ̀.
Àṣẹ.
Ẹ̀yìn ìgbẹ́ làánú òdì.
Àṣẹ.
Ẹ̀yìn ìtàn láti ó gbọ́n kú. Ó dẹ̀yìn tó ká tó fi kára wọn ẹ̀họ̀ kòkòrò. Èèyàn mú báyìí nílé ìgbín. Kábíyèsí, ìgbóni ní ọba nìyí. Ẹ yẹ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yìí ló gbọ̀n àwọn mẹjọ rò. Ẹ rántí pé ń jọ kìíní àti kábíyèsí wọn ní bàbá.
Ẹnu mi ra kó bá mi. Ẹjọ́ ẹlẹ́jọ́ máa tò. Iye yìí kan ya mú mi yá. Lùgbìn ọ̀rọ̀ bá bẹ̀yìn yọ. Kí ayé kó mi yá kan tẹrùn mi. Ẹrùn mi ra kó bá mi. Ẹjọ́ ló mọ̀ rò ó lóògùn. Ẹjọ́ ló mọ̀ ṣẹ́nu rẹ̀ ò ti kó báyìí. Dukia, you know what I mean? Ẹjọ́ ló mọ̀ tó. Dukia, he went to study. He went to rewatch all those mainframe production movies.
You really bet you got it right.
Everything. That's what he came to use to package these fools on TikTok. So those ones too are thinking, for this guy to be talking like this, he definitely has jazz. And he has seen it in his vision that Elegushi is the father. So that's why he's bold enough. That's the packaging he used for these ones. And they were now sending him lion. You see that mainframe Shaoro Ide and Co. They are the ones that will send it to prison. Stupid guy. Demon. A whole monarch.
Ẹ̀yin Yorùbá iná ẹ wá rí ọba alábòsí nìyá alábòsí nìyá ẹ ti lè ṣàbòsí jù. This is an opportunity for you to defend your culture, defend your tradition. But ẹ̀yin olóṣì olórí burúkú ẹ̀yin ìyá àjàrà bùkà ẹ̀yin yóò fò ẹ̀yin bàbá òfò ẹ̀yin lẹ kún gbogbo òdì ìbàjẹ́ yìí káwọ bí tẹfẹ́ bá dé.
Remember when they arrested him? That stupid Detola, she did a video to the king. I watched that video saying she's from royal home, or maybe she's got affiliation with the royal palace or whatever.
Miss Royal.
And
But you were part of those that
Sawyer.
sent Westo to Burkina Faso.
Yes. She was
Royal nonsense.
even in that video when she was begging the king. She wasn't even begging. She was still gaslighting him.
Royal home.
Trying to tell the king. So you know that you are from royal home or whatever. And you sat down there while what's it called? Arifa was saying all this about the king. And you are now using style to say, a legacy, a child does not do something, I will not do something. Like seriously. But you haven't stopped because yesterday when the so-called picture, you guys AI picture, when you guys released nonsense picture about Wummi, you still threw shades. You still threw shades to the king. All of you will not escape. One way or the other, you won't escape it. Mr. Dawa, oya o.
Ìfà àgbàlagbà sùn ojú mọ tẹ́rì láti àwọn ìyá mi àgbà.
Láàrínwọlé.
Máa ń pa kó Mohbad gbogbo tí ń jẹ́ dùnú náà àfihàn yóò parẹ́.
Àṣẹ wá.
Pẹ́pẹ́ yẹn bá tẹ odò yóò parẹ́. Iṣẹ́ àìrójú ọgbẹ́ àdínà lára omi. Ó sì mọ̀ ní bá gbọ́ lójú sánmọ̀ yóò parẹ́. Olú ọ̀pá rò ní béwé jìrọ̀lẹ́. Òpòrò sí òní bólókò dìgbàrò. Dágá òní lọ́jà ìrèjì. Aṣọ kan pín ní kò ní so lẹ́ẹ̀mejì mọ́nà. Mọ́nà kan ò ní síjú ẹni tí ó pàtẹ bọ̀rọ̀ ní síjú ojú Olódùmarè. Àtìlọ́ àti ìbẹ̀ ìjágànrán jò gbádùn ládàradà nígbẹ̀yìn eré òṣùpá òfo nígbẹ̀yìn ilé àwòrò kábíyèsí. Láàrínwọlé ò gbẹ̀yìn ayé yín.
Àṣẹ
Olúwa o.
Kí ni mo gbọ́?
Dáwà ẹ dá padà sẹ́yìn.
Pàtẹ bọ̀rọ̀ ní síjú ojú Olódùmarè. Àtìlọ́ àti ìbẹ̀ ìjágànrán jò gbádùn ládàradà nígbẹ̀yìn eré òṣùpá òfo nígbẹ̀yìn ilé àwòrò kábíyèsí.
Láàrínwọlé ò
gbẹ̀yìn ayé yín.
àṣẹ.
Olúwa o.
Dáwà.
Kí ló dé?
Ẹ bá wa post kìíní.
What the fuck?
Arifa, ayé ẹ ti ta. Ayé ẹ ti ta.
You know where I want us to. Láti ibi tó ti lóhùn mọ̀ yẹn, ibẹ̀ ni ká ti kọ́kọ́ gbé travail kó trend láti ibi pé ó mọ̀ yẹn ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Once you extract that out, báwo lẹ̀yin people yìí ṣe sùn?
Once you extract that place out, I would go tell it on the mountain, over the hill and everywhere.
You're evil.
Dáwà bí ọ̀rọ̀ àti ìbẹ̀yẹ play, a fẹ́ gbọ́ lẹ́ǹkan sí, a fẹ́ tún gbọ́ bí ayé ẹ ṣe máa bàjẹ́ sí nìyẹn o.
Kò ní síjú ẹni tí ó pàtẹ bọ̀rọ̀ ní síjú ojú Olódùmarè. Àtìlọ́ àti ìbẹ̀ ìjágànrán jò gbádùn ládàradà nígbẹ̀yìn eré òṣùpá òfo nígbẹ̀yìn ilé àwòrò kábíyèsí.
Láàrínwọlé ò
gbẹ̀yìn ayé yín.
àṣẹ.
See light up all. Amen. He said. This woman, you are a lunatic, oh.
Ṣé rádaràda kọ́ ló wá gbẹ̀yìn láìtàn báyìí nísìnyí? Àbí wọn fi ṣe rádaràda?
Amen. He said.
Can you
On top of life.
Tọmọdé bá tẹ ṣorí burúkú.
I'm telling you, President. On light up all, wherever you are, just hide your face in shame. You are a disgrace to all the mothers in this life. Because even this king still has a mother. The king's mother is still alive.
Daniel, no. Ó yẹ kó lọ ti ẹ̀yẹ ẹbọ àgbà ni kó tí ẹ rí wọgbó irú mọ́lẹ̀.
I have one of Rich Grace video. I have it. Ẹ ká ṣe gbogbo ilé ìtàn, maybe later when I'm done at work, I'll play that one. Tí Mr. Dawa bá dẹ̀ ní náà, we can. Bùkà ọkọ̀ máa gbọ́ ti Arifa la ṣe wà lórí ẹ̀ báyìí.
The king. Ayé yóò wà ní gúrégé mọ́. Ẹni ẹ mọ́ pàkàlà ẹ pàkàlà. Ayé yín ò tún kalẹ̀ mọ́.
Àṣẹ.
Ẹni ẹ mọ́ pòdídẹrẹ ẹ tún pòdídẹrẹ. Ayé yín ò wà ní dẹrùn mọ́.
Àṣẹ.
Ẹ̀yin àgbà òfò àgbà játijàti àgbà òpònú. Ẹ̀yin àgbà tí ò tólé àgbà ránran. Ṣebí tí ìlú bá dàrú wọ́n ní ẹ kó tó olórí lọ ní. Ìgbà tó wá ní olórí lọ ní.
Mọ́ àgbà. The full extent of the law, ẹjọ́, the highest punishment, òun ni kan fún Arifa, the faith.
Sis, ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún kí yín lẹ́yìn nǹkan tẹ̀sán yẹn. This guy, for you to know that ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe, ìwọ jókòó ó formulate irọ́, ó mọ̀ pé irọ́ ló ń pa, ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe adúrú èpè, ó bú adúrú ègbú yìí. Ó tún wá tún fẹnu ara ẹ sọ pé òwò mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ wà fún ọba ni. So nǹkan tó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ṣe yẹn wàá jẹ̀yà ẹ̀, ó ò lè bọ́nú eléyìí.
Fídíò tẹ̀ wá sọ wípé Jòsí fún ajá kan bẹ́tà ẹ̀ Jòsí máa bínú sí ẹ̀. Báwo lè máa fi Arifa wé ajá?
Ajá tó lóyà bàjẹ́.
Ajá tó dànù.
Ajá ní loyalty. Like, ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún fi kún. Ta ló rántí ngbà yẹn náà tí má sì lọ wo fóònù mi máa rí tí Arifa burúkú yìí tó lóun lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹni tó ta kọfí wípé àwọn wá bá òun.
Wá bá òun pé kóun fi nǹkan sínú ẹ̀.
Kóun fi nǹkan sí inú kọfí kó fi léṣe.
Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
The extent that this guy go to lie. Ọlọ́run ló mọ bó ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ torí irú ìdájọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe fún èwo ní tibẹ̀ yẹn disturbing yẹn àwọn ìmọ̀ye àwọn tó yẹ kó gbà gbà yẹn gan mo máa ń sọ ìmí inú yín kẹ́nu ẹ̀ kọ̀ wọ́ kábíyèsí lédùn ẹnu yẹn náà máa wọ̀ kú mà ní. Because mo máa ń sọ gbà yẹn pé ìmí inú yín bí tẹ́ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́kọ́ bá mi lọ yín lẹ́nu kẹ́nu yín wọ́ lórí láìfù yẹn. Nonsense.
Ní dà lóru kí wàá la fẹ́ ṣe báyìí ó mà ṣe o wọ́n ní tọ̀rẹ́ ní bá jalè ó ṣe làwí. Kábíyèsí àdàbí tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lọ́wọ́ kò Mohbad tẹ́ ẹ bá ti lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀ àwọn tó nílé ayé kọ̀yìn sí yín o adé orí yóò kọ̀yìn sí yín ìfẹ́ wọn yóò kọ̀yìn sí yín. Ọba àṣẹ tó bàbá yín fílẹ̀ yóò kọ̀yìn sí yín. Ẹ̀ẹ́dì láti lẹ́nu. Adé ò ní pẹ́ lórí yín. Èrùkẹ̀rù ò ní pẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Olúwa ò ní pẹ́ lórí ìtẹ́jọ́.
Olúwa o. Kábíyèsí tẹ́ bá ṣàforíjì fọmọdé àwọn alálẹ̀ gan máa bínú sí i. Kí ló dé? All in the name of tap money gọlù kí ló dé ní nǹkan tó ò lẹ́rìí lọ́wọ́ Olúwa o.
Ẹ̀yin àgbà tó kẹ́ túlù ṣe ẹ̀yin gangan lẹ̀ ń bàlújẹ́. Ìtí mélòó ní bá ní gbọ́? Ẹni tó yẹ ká jí ká dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún. Ó wá lẹ tí ń forí adé dọ̀bálẹ̀ fẹ́ nìkan. Ọmọ ọdún mélòó? Ẹ wá sọ lẹ tí ń mi orílẹ̀-èdè ó wá mi gbogbo àgbáyé lògbòlògbò. Ẹ mọ èèyàn tó ti padà prosecute tó ṣerú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí Wùmí ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n dọwọ́ bò lórí nígbà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní bákọ̀. Ẹ mọ èèyàn tó kàn wà ní crime scene tó jẹ́ pé the person was just there he is not even the criminal ó ti wà lẹ́wọ̀n dànùdànù. When I was in school we call one guy Móçk Afa. One of his friends brought his own girlfriend to Afa's house. Me and Afa stays the same compound back then in Ibadan. We stays the same compound. And the girlfriend died before Afa don't go prayer. As they come, He just greet all of us for outside, carry him go around, go prayer. The guy will bring girl, fly window, go. The girl don't die. The girl na asthmatic patient. She don't forget her inhaler for her own hostel. She can't die for the guy house. Upon say the whole street testify, say her father no dey house, no be her father girlfriend, no be him bring the girl. The guy still spend like 9 months for police station. For police remand, a son of nobody with several millions, a son of nobody. After autopsy prove say, after like 5 months, now they can't do autopsy. The autopsy can't prove say, na asthma wey the girl get, na him kill her, na asthmatic patient, na the asthma kill her. She no get.
Arifa to share example to parano example. Ah no. How would you be in police jail for 9 months? O tún ṣe example tún parọ́ mọ́ ẹ. Azin, ọ̀lọ́. O tún ṣe example tún parọ́ mọ́ ẹ. So èèyàn máa wà ní police station for 9 months. Àṣírí, continue.
And inhaler, so the asthma na him hook her, kill her. The guy still spend extra 4 months. Based on wetin, Palapala, a son of nobody. Lọ́ba ní ṣó ṣe é rí. Una come turn Wummi to goddess. Just like wetin Olamide sing for him song. Mo ti wá dòkun báyìí. Àmàmà bọ́ ẹ ló kù báyìí gbàgbé. Kò sí sẹ́pẹ̀ ò gbàgbé. Amada sì rọ̀ bí ẹ lórí gbàgbé.
Arifa, are you done with that course?
You said?
Are you done with the course?
Tó bá ti ń gbé wá náà láwọn fún wọn, the way they bring an eye would
I just want to nail it. Bó ti rí ló bẹ wí. Bó ti rí ló máa wí. Arifa, bó ti wí ló máa wí.
Ṣé ló máa rí?
Bó ti wí
ló máa rí.
Àrọ̀ bó ti wí ló máa rí. A ti jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
In as much tí àwọn tó jẹ́ obìnrin náà ti fàṣẹ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó rí kò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Àdìgbò fún ibi tí Arifa ti wá nínú iṣan.
Àṣẹ ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ sí
o. Ẹ wá rí pàdé ju Adé lọ. Adé náà bàbá ńlá bàbá.
Ó ní ibi tí Arifa ti wá ní ṣáà bí kí ló sọ?
Mo sọ náà pé lóhun tán mọ́ Ẹdó. Adé ju Adé lọ.
Dàbí fífi Adé ju Adé lọ náà, Adé ẹ̀wọ̀n lòun máa gbà.
Bí ọba àlú ẹ̀gbọ́n lè gbà ẹ́ lẹ́nu ilé tó kẹsẹ̀ bọ̀ yìí. Ọba àlú ẹ̀tọ́ gift mi ṣe o, gifter. Adé ju Adé lọ. Adé ẹ̀gún. Ṣé Adé ẹ̀gún tó wà lórí Arifa? Òun Arifa gangan ló ní orin who dey give una liver. As in, òun lọ kọ fún. Ta ló gúnyán fún ẹ Arifa tó ní tọbẹ̀ òṣòro? Ta ló lùlù fún ẹ tó ní kó máa jó lọ? Àwa wí òun dọ̀bálẹ̀. Irọ́ o, ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ kan ló lè ṣe o, evidence ni. All we are saying, giving us some proofs. Arifa, all we are saying, bring us some proofs. Wàá mú proof jáde o.
Ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ òde ń ṣe wà.
No. Forget gbogbo ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ yẹn ò make here.
Ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ òde wá.
In the face of Tremmie.
Kí ni full names bọ̀bọ̀ yìí nìkan?
Kíní kan James ni Olúṣọlá. Olúṣọlá James.
It doesn't really matter if he has a Yoruba name. He could also be from Edo State.
Yeah, but and he could be mixed.
Yeah, he could be mixed. He could, because I also have something like that, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes, true, because even they have the parts of Isha now to man Jebi Ruko Yoruba.
Yes, plenty of them.
Yeah. So, I mean, Adé ju Adé lọ. Ó yá, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ discover Adé ti Arifa.
even though àwa ti mọ̀ dáwà.
Adé TikTok ló wà lórí Arifa.
Carry us dey go.
Adé ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹgbére ni ẹ̀wọ̀ gbére.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá.
Ẹ̀wọ̀ gbére.
Ọba tí tó máa dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún òun la dé táwa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ kì í ṣe adé náà fowó rà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ iṣẹ́ àwọn adé náà lọ run nínú ọjà Òjé nìbàdàn. Kì í ṣe adé kọ̀ǹpútà. Adé kọ̀ǹpútà.
Bá fún wọn dé ọjà yóò gbọ́dọ̀ fún ọjà yẹn náà o.
Adé tó fowó rà lẹ́nu ẹ̀.
Can you imagine?
Arifa.
Nígbà tí ìrọ̀dírọ̀ ẹ̀ ò jọba. Tí ìrọ̀dírọ̀ ẹ̀ bá jọba, ó ní fọba ṣeré.
Àgbàlagbà Yorùbá gidi gan ní sọ gbogbo òṣì tó ń sọ yìí. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń pè tó ń ga àwọn ìjà àwọn bàbá ẹ̀, they won't say it out. Even tó bá ní nínú wọn, wọn ò ní sọ síta.
I'm even disappointed. There's no Edo man that insults like a king. We don't do it. Could there possible? It's a taboo.
That is true. That is true. That is true. It's forbidden in Edo State.
Ó tún dàgbà.
I don't know where Arifa saw that one.
Bóyá ẹ rántí ìgbà tí Bobrisky lọ sí bóyá Benin àbẹ́dó tó lọ yín sọ̀tọ̀ bá wọn. Mo kọ́ sọ fún mi.
Ṣé kò jẹ ìyá ẹ ni?
Wọ́n á jẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ iná.
Wọ́n wọ ọjọ́ ìkọ̀kọ̀ lọ́lẹ̀ bọ́tà.
Abẹ́mú na bitter.
Ọba ẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ dáríjì àwọn pípù yìí o. Tẹ́ ẹ bá dáríjì wọn bí personally I go vex. Ọba must go down for what he has done. Ọba ń gbọ́, mo bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Wọ́n gbọ́ sí kí n má wọ̀rí láyé àwọn gbẹ̀gbẹ̀.
In Benin, they call the Oba the mouthpiece of the gods.
Even in Yoruba land, they call them Igbákejì Ọlọ́run. Àbí báwo ṣe
Igbákejì òòṣà.
Igbákejì òòṣà.
Ọba Tọ́pẹ́. Are you playing? I live in Benin. See, this man lásán. What's his name? Igbinedan lásán. There's this statue níwájú because we lived in GRA then. There's this statue in front of Igbinedan's house. Àwọn tó bá jọmọ Benin. Ìgbà yẹn a máa ń rò pé statue níjọ́ tí mo mọ̀ pé èèyàn odindi èèyàn ló máa ń dúró gbọ̀n síwájú ilé Igbinedan. Wọ́n á sọ̀rọ̀ ọba, ó wá níwọ̀n ọmọ Edo. Bó ló ti Edo Obo.
Ọba tó dáde fún.
Edo Obo.
Ọba tó ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe kó tó gbé ọba ẹ̀ adé yẹn sórí.
Arifa, you don't buy market.
Arifa, you're a bastard.
Okay now.
Gidi.
Okay.
Whether you're Yoruba or whether you're Edo, if you're from Azin tribes, you're a bloody bastard.
You're a bona fide bastard.
Ayé mi.
Ojúlówó ọmọ àlè gidi.
Ẹni bá rọ́bà fi lọ́ba ń pa, tí ẹ ti bá ẹ.
Ó fẹ́
dọ̀bálẹ̀.
Ó dọ̀bálẹ̀.
Who ìdọ̀bálẹ̀? Ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ na water.
Even with God, ẹ mọ̀ pé even with God, when you sin and you ask for forgiveness, God will forgive you. But ìjìyà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kò kúrò ńbẹ̀ o.
David Ọlọ́run gan sọ pé ó lè sọ gbogbo nǹkan, but don't blaspheme against the Holy Spirit. So ó láwọn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kankan tí Ọlọ́run sọ pé òun ò ní forgive.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ńláńlá.
It's even in the Bible. Do not bear false witness, especially what you don't know about.
In Islam, one of the major sins, they said shirk. Learning shirk, it is false witness. Saying something you don't have evidence for. In Islam, it's a major sin that there is no forgiveness for.
In fact, where I even contribute for the Islam, say, only pay even kò bá yàwó ẹ kó máa bá sùn. There has to be witnesses. Wà lọ mú witness wà kán máa witness ẹ o. So if you are now coming out to only you are coming with something you don't even have proof of. Wàá mú proof yẹn jáde o. Arifa, you must come out with the proof. only proof nìkan ló lè yọ ẹnu ilé tó kó sí kábíyèsí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn rárá ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn council of obas ti ní pé Lilibet hold on àṣẹ lọ́ba máa ń pa kábíyèsí àṣẹ tí kẹ́yìn kan fi sílẹ̀ òun ni pé kán sọ fọ́mọkùnrin yẹn kó lọ mú proof wá.
If he says, oh, pardon, it's a slap on his cabinet, if he doesn't know.
He's setting a wrong precedent.
He's not pardoning. Don't worry.
He will be setting a wrong precedent by forgiving Arifa. So, ẹjọ́ kábíyèsí, àṣẹ tó bá máa ń pa, òun ni a fẹ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá wa pa. Kí Arifa lọ mú proof wá. Bí o bá ti rí proof yẹn mú wá, ẹ jẹ́ kí òfin. Àmọ́ pé àwọn alálẹ̀ náà ń deal pẹ̀lú Arifa o. Àmọ́, but while alálẹ̀ is dealing with him underneath, under G, ẹ̀yin ẹ kò fi àṣẹ sílẹ̀ ipe kó lọ mú proof wá. Tó bá ti mú proof wá kí wọ́n forgive ẹ̀ kó máa lọ. Otherwise, nǹkan tó ju ẹni bá ṣohun tẹ́nìkan ò ṣe rí ojú àrí ohun tẹ́nìkan ò rí rí.
The British. You think what I'm even saying is now let's even forget okay. Let's forget the government, let's forget the king. Like as Arifa ever thought that on Judgment Day, when I stand in front of God or whoever is going to judge it, can he defend all these lies he told? Can he defend it? He can't. And you can actually sleep, wake up, knowing that everything you are saying are all lies. Like, I don't know.
Ìwọ tún gbọ́rọ̀ jìnnà Lilibet, my love. Judgment Day, somebody like Arifa.
Honestly, ilé ayé ló ti máa di yẹ.
Judgment Day. Kí ló fẹ́ rò lọ bí èèyàn tó rò only frame and money gan ó sọ̀rọ̀.
It's crazy. They are going too far. Judgment Day long. Judgment Day.
Like the Yoruba would say, that I'm so sorry. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn máa ta bẹ́ẹ̀ díẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ọmọ àtọ̀mọ́rìnwá wò ló fẹ́ wá dalẹ̀ Yorùbá rú. Ọmọ àtọ̀mọ́rìnwá ni o, so he has to face his punishment. No matter the amount of Idobale is going to Idobale, you do not say what you don't know, even if you know.
For me, I still repeat it. Even though Josie has claimed he's not affiliated to all these idiots, he still has to pay for it. One way or the other, he must pay.
I agree with you.
He must pay. And when he was invited to the police station, I know that he must be on bail or something. I don't because I know the way Niger police work. They will not close that case. There's still something hanging on Josie's head. I pray the king sees more of this. So let the king get more angrier with Joseph Aloba. Because it's because of
he will have to spell the word Adelopa Omomi. O ma spell it. O ma
ọ̀rọ̀ vengeance àti Kofi jáde kọ́ bá attack ọba Josie of recent Josie lọ́rọ̀ vengeance àti Kofi jáde kọ́ bá attack ọba because ọjọ́ tó ṣe show last vengeance ṣì lọ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí show ẹ̀ the same vengeance he always come for the king every day by day. Ní Bọ́dúẹ̀ Josie Ọlọ́run lè deny vengeance lè deny Kofi pé wọ́n kọ́ ló rọwọ́ ṣe ní kúre.
Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kàbìtì àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ńláńlá. Hey.
Okay. I have extracted the video successfully. The British, I may send the real video to you. Then I'll also post it too.
Thank you, darling.
Ẹ̀dùn mo ti wá òkè ṣe àdó ẹ̀dùn.
Ẹ̀dùn. Ó ní kò ṣe àdó
adé kọ̀ǹpútà ò kì í ṣe àwọn adé kọ̀ǹpútà. Kì í ṣe àwọn adé tán lọ ọ̀hún, kì í ṣe adé tán lọ rà. àwọn adé tí yẹn lè ṣínú ẹ̀ wò tó yẹ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ilẹ̀ ń clean adé fúnra yín dẹ́kun ní wo inú ẹ̀ kò dọ̀tí ọba ẹ̀ wọnú adé ẹ̀ lè mọ̀ fáwọn adé tó lọ rà ní àwọn adé kọ̀ǹpútà nù.
ọmọ ìfà kọ́kọ́ ni ọba ni ọmọ ọba ni mí ní village tèmi ti wá.
Káyé láì tọ́pọ̀ ọmọ kò ní dáa fún ẹ ẹnu ẹ pépépé yẹn ọba ni mí ọmọ ọba.
òun ló ṣe kílẹ̀ lòun ṣe. wáwèrè ó lọ ṣì yóò fò.
ọba ni mí ọmọ ọba ni mí.
nonsense olóṣìṣẹ́ fellow àwọn yóò ṣì àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ máa pọ̀n tẹ́sẹ̀ wọn máa wọ́n lẹ̀ ṣe bá rí gbogbo yín gbogbo ọmọ tó pọ̀n lẹ́sẹ̀ gbogbo wọn wọ́n lẹ̀ yẹn.
ọba ni mí.
Rádaràda ọba kan wọ́n lọ wọn adé ẹ̀ ni kò ní dáa fún ẹ Arifa inú ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ bí mi láàárọ̀ yìí máa bẹ wá fídíò bí tó ti ń dọ̀bálẹ̀ máa ṣó ẹ̀ sìn olóṣì. How stupid do you feel after yarning all this trash from your dirty stinking mouth? One dọ̀bálẹ̀. Sorry.
And the Edo people that I know, they're very nice people. This stupid one, he doesn't even know where he's from. He's Arifa of a guy. I don't think he's from Edo or more Alegi.
I don't know for real. Our proper Benin people don't really only know. Only your Edo. Only for the bell. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn Benin gan wọn gba ti ṣàn tó bẹ́ẹ̀. So ńgbà kan tún gbọ́ pé ṣàn wọn lè à pé that one no be proper Benin náà.
Ẹgbẹ́ ara wọn dẹ̀ lọ́wọ́.
Wọ́n gbá ti ara wọn.
Wetin happen? Dawa, give us that history. Wetin happen for that town?
Give me that history.
It's not like Isha. Dawa is a good now.
I'm a fucker, not a sham.
My sister is married.
I'm not going to
Sorry, you reject it.
Oh my tummy.
Olórí burúkú ara wọn kan wọlé ń ṣe ẹ wá fetí ara yín gbọ́ ogun tẹ́ ẹ dálẹ̀ ẹ só panu yàrá ẹ wá sá lọ ẹ bọ́ ibi àjọ máa gbóòórùn ẹ ní kò ní ra gbá fún yín.
Dómọ ìfà
kọ́kọ́ ni ọba ni ọmọ ọba ni mí ní fíléèjì tèmi ti wá èmi ni mo ṣe olùwà fún pọ́psì mi.
Onírọ́.
àwọn adé tẹ táwọn bàbá yín tẹ́rí gbà nígbà tó pọ̀ ṣó pọ̀lítíkà káríà
Olúwa
ẹ ló máa padà wọn pé jẹ́kí lágbájá lọ ṣe gọ́vnà ẹ̀wọ́ gba adé kí wọ́n jọba.
Dáwà láìtọ̀n Olúwa yẹn ló máa padà wọ ẹrí níbi tó wà ká lù ẹ́ á lù ẹ́ gidi nítorí ẹni tó bá ṣe Olúwa ò gbọ́dọ̀ bá ṣe kò gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe ẹni tó lulúkú di bí wọ́n ṣe ń bà kiri orí TikTok Olúwa bá wa wá ẹrí l'Amẹ́ríkà.
That British, she's still the same person that said Wummi helped the king carry powder through Iyabo Ojo. All that nonsense narrative, stupid woman.
God.
I don't even know how to curse. I wish I could curse her so much because she's just a demon. I swear. Meanwhile, you are running up and down arresting Kodibaje because he used your own child's picture or something stupid. You want your own children to go places, but you rather bring someone else's child down. Even the king that is in high place, you want to bring him down. Someone you don't know, and you can sleep at night and call yourself a mother. I don't understand how God created this animal.
Èwo ni Shola K680.
Mr. Sholake, come up now. He's our friend now. Come, maybe he knows about the king.
Sholake, ẹ̀yin ṣe wá jáná mọ́ trailer báyìí. Bọ́lá ti dárúkọ yín bí báyìí.
No, bóyá Sholake, bóyá òun
ẹ ṣàfẹ́ kárí yín pẹ́ wọlé.
Don't worry, he comes here every day. Every day.
Are you ladies abusing me now? Ká dárúkọ yín ni. Àkókò tá a sọ ó bá yín.
Ẹ bá tí bù wọ́n, ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ nǹkan tó bá dé gangan.
Don't worry, he loves this platform.
Gbàtọ́ mo ní kìtà fẹ́ fún wọn.
Okay. I want to see more than that identify.
Ah, we know him now. David
Lọ́lá tí ò gbádùn.
No, Ọlọ́run jẹ́
Kò
kébí bá wọn.
gbádùn.
Sọláké.
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kébí bá wọn wèrè.
No, Saudi, are you
Yeah,
me just now? What have you done?
Okay. Request him kò sáyè fún àfàlejò.
Mo lè bọ́lẹ̀ o tó bá fẹ́ wá gba
baptism. Lọ́wọ́ àfàlejò.
Tó bá fẹ́ wá gba baptism mo lè bọ́lẹ̀.
That bitch is stay o. Mommy Kudu stay. Gbogbo àlà ń gbádùn ara wa ń bí bàjẹ́.
Contaminate wa.
We are enjoying ourselves, Jerry.
Exactly.
Like anybody. Okay, ẹ ká wo àwọn tó ní authentic adé o.
Àwọn adé tí ò ń ṣe pé ifá ló tulẹ̀ ìlú fún yín.
Ṣé kábíyèsí is very plain in Yorùbá land. Àwọn politicians.
Àwọn adé politics.
Àwọn ò ní fake ọba ní Benin, kò sí fake ọba lẹ́jọ́, kò sí fake.
Adé politics.
Ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ wá pé ìdáǹtì ní ọba.
President ó ti
Adé politics yẹn náà ó gbọ́dọ̀ mú evidence kò mú lọ.
olóbùkún ni Arifa ó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ta sí gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá in general ni Arifa ò dẹ̀ ní kú rí tó bá ń dùn fún ọ bàjẹ́ fún ẹ láti wákàtí ọ̀wọ̀ yìí lọ tó ló tún fẹ́ ní.
àbájọ ẹ má bínú Mọ́mì Kudus tó ṣe rí ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ padà sílé yín padà síbi tó ti wá ìwọ ọmọ àlè
ní
ọmọ abalẹ̀ jẹ́ padà sílùú ẹ̀ àfẹ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́
fèkó sílẹ̀
padà síbi tó ti wá ẹ̀yin olóṣì tẹ́ máa rìn wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tẹ́ máa ṣe ẹ fẹ́ máa ṣe business ẹ fẹ́ máa ṣe oríire ẹ fẹ́ máa bu ẹnu àtẹ́lu àwọn ọba.
ẹsẹ̀ àbí orí àbí bàlẹ̀ máa sọ ló fi máa rìn kúrò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wàá rìn lọ bò ní rí ẹ.
alọ́ rámi náà.
àtòkò abalẹ̀jẹ́ fẹ́ wá bí èkó wa jẹ́ fún wa ká kúlù fún yín.
padà sí bí ní ẹ̀ tó ti wá kó lọ máa live life ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ olófo.
ilé òun gángan ló ń pè ní ilé ògbà ọ̀nà ògbà níbo ló ń já sí.
ìlú ẹ̀dùn ló dúró bẹ́ẹ̀.
olóṣèṣẹ́ lò.
olóṣù wa lọ lẹ́kí wa lọ ya fọ́tò ń bẹ̀ wá ṣapá gẹ́gẹ́.
àbíkọ́ wọn ló ṣe irun bí irun ajá jòsí ló Yorùbá fún ẹni Yorùbá no dey take rubbish if ṣe ṣe pẹ̀lú bí yóò dorí jòsí ò ṣe pé tó mú ẹ ló kó ọ̀rọ̀.
kọ́mi ẹlẹ́gùn kò gbé ẹ lọ ni kò bómi lọ.
ó ní jòsí sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ òun ẹjọ́ sẹ́yìn náà lè sọ pé ẹ máa rí fárí.
Ọlọ́run bá jẹ́ ká sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ láyé wa. jòsí ló Yorùbá fún ni ó wò pé tá a fẹ́ bọ́ mu àlè ṣe
gbogbo ayé máa ń ṣe wedding wọn in absentia bóyá nítorí wọn wà labroad Arifa ṣe tiẹ̀ l'absentia toró wà lẹ́wọ̀n
nínú Nàìjíríà
toró wà lẹ́wọ̀n kò tiẹ̀ ṣe just Nàìjíríà toró wà lẹ́wọ̀n abẹ́rẹ́ irú frame Ọlọ́run ní dé wa nínú frame.
nǹkan tóyìnbó ṣe yàtọ̀ nìyẹn òyìnbó tóyìnbó bá wà lẹ́wọ̀n tó bá fẹ́ ṣèyàwó ẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn wà láyà ṣe inú ẹ̀ sábà rí gbogbo ẹ̀ Arifa ilé ògbẹ́ ọ̀nà ògbẹ́ ògbẹ́ ìṣèyàwó níbi tó lọ.
Ọlọ́run ní fún wa nírú fírémù Tarifa o.
Àmín.
Irú fírémù burúkú ni ó lè bojú jẹ́ ó lè báyé jẹ́. Yamayama
fírémù òṣìṣì wọ́n ti di fírémù ẹ̀.
Ibi tí jòsí bá wa dénú ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad kò yẹ kó kú o Wallahi, Mohbad, you for not die because ikú Mohbad ló jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé many wèrè wà nílẹ̀ báyìí pé àwọn èèyàn because tí Mohbad ò bá kú I'm telling you I might not have encountered the sort of people I have bóyá tí máa ń kà gan mo kàn lè máa wò pé àṣírí àwọn èèyàn báyìí wà I wouldn't have known that. I would hear their voices. I would hear voices of people like this. I would never have believed it.
It's just a sign. Look here. It's a sign to people like us to watch out for people to sort of mingle with. Because around people you see jáde nìyẹn.
Yeah.
Because if you go out and listen to some people talking, even at parties, I'm like, what?
I went to Peckham, I think was the last week. Lovely lady.
Kódà òun ló sì bá mi ṣe nails, àwọn press-on nails yẹn.
Okay.
Oh, there she stick. I mean, I just look at it and I remember, lovely lady, but for some reasons, the kind of things she was saying about this Mohbad matter, not like she's not like side o. Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé snippet àwọn nǹkan tó kàn ń mú kiri lórí internet, and she said something like ẹgbà òun náà ṣe bọ́n ní pé ẹgbà tó wà nílé àwọn Naira Marley gbogbo wọn náà bá sùn kìnnì kan. Then I asked her a question. I said, okay, you are a woman, at least so she say. In your life, have you ever been in a situation where you will hear things about you and you will be wondering, sure me no so? As in, have you ever featured in a movie that you didn't even have the script? Have they ever featured you in a movie that you didn't even attend the audition, a movie you didn't cast in? She now said, I'm even Beckham, I said, okay, so there you have your answer.
Àwọn yẹn ló ń pè ní àwọn villagers of orí afẹ́fẹ́. They just pick what they hear.
Exactly. And they're wrong with it.
Look at you people that is speaking. Are you people not doing the same thing for Papa Mohbad? Come on, shut up your mouth and get a fuck up.
Recently too, somebody else, I'm like, this lady, very beautiful. I said, how person will find like this and this and kind of false?
If you find, don't say make your hair correct though.
I said, you're too fine more than all these type of things I'm hearing from your mouth. Maybe she will even be passing now and hear me, because she was asking that she wanted to add me on social media. I said, no. I said, no, you can't add me. She said, why? I said, definitely we don't have the same ideology. We don't share the same thought.
The astrology you have.
We will not be upsetting each other on social media.
The astrology you have using causing Papa Mohbad, somebody that lost his son.
I don't want to.
Don't watch Wummi go to jail before you will know that you have
zoology. Mohbad. Alẹ́ àná níbí báyìí lọ́dọ̀ mi. Orin Mohbad yẹn mo ṣe play.
Una no analyze Wummi pass away come outside.
And I even started from the tributes.
And they come here come to video about that one. Egba patakupa Wummi patakupa will fall aside.
And it just brought out memories of everything we've been through. I've been involved in someone's issue to hear anything more to this point, like the way we were all involved in it and all.
They pay you now.
If you look at it, you're gonna go, oh, why am I so involved with this thing? The reason why I'm involved is because why are people so senseless? How can you just be accusing someone of what you don't know? You're not sure if she's done it.
That means the shame that you people said Baba Mohbad thief, Baba Mohbad did not thief it.
Someone told me on the air,
yeah, that woman also mentioned the DNA. And the other lady who was even making my makeup was like, she's not even supporting Wummi or anything, but when we see DNA not that.
I shall go now, be and I make no one to DNA.
Àwọn Yorùbá wa ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀ kan ní obìnrin ló lọ́mọ ó kù bá balẹ̀ tó fẹ́ bọ́ ọmọ yẹn lọ́wọ́ obìnrin náà ó kó obìnrin náà kó ọmọ ẹ̀ náà.
More na carry the pikin go now. Baba dey drag the pikin with una. No understand. So.
And
tó bá dé dá ọmọ ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ kó lọ tọ̀ náà lọ́kọ̀ ìpàdé tó ń tó lọ́mọ.
More na leave it property for the family now. And that one we dey talk now. No DNA, no property.
Their patron of patriarchy is tolling on the DNA.
You had this resolution. We cannot put any court last judge because I will not call it a court order. Stop deceiving your gullible followers. You were never given a court order. You didn't win anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, not join. Put you have done the DNA. So you now have, they've now given, Wummi has actually agreed for you to go and do DNA. Last year, how many months ago? And you're still stalling. You're still stalling and your stupid puppets are out there shouting Elegush's name. Why can't you go and do the fucking DNA and end this whole trash?
Oh, who listened to Thunderfire yesterday? I came briefly on TikTok. Message ni mo gbọ́. I am no lawyer. Wipe your bum, anybody. She's actually American. But she used to talk like those Teletubbies.
Oh, like, really? Winky Winky. Lala.
So, I think I recorded a bit of it. Like, I was like, but when you say GD, that no, she's not doing that anymore. That no evidence. That as a matter of fact, that she has cause to even suspect Josie more than anybody else.
We're British. Everything she said was facts, as in facts. She's
you heard that too.
I was on that show now.
No. Lilibet, this person you're talking about, inside the Wolo Watele.
No,
she's always been there.
She was never a Josie supporter. She's a neutral. But why she's drawn to this case is her grandchild too was, she lost her grandchild and till now no justice. The boy was maybe 2 or 3 years old. I can't remember because I had this conversation with her, just me and her, and she explained everything. So she's just connected, and the person involved is her daughter. Do you understand? So I think the daughter had drug issues, and she was also with a drug guy, and the baby was in the custody of. I mean, the baby was with the guy, or maybe with the daughter. I can't remember the story. So when the baby died, the autopsy actually showed that he had blunt force trauma on maybe the tummy, or there was a reason to suspect, but they couldn't hold any of them, either the father or the mother. So she's upset about that. You get. I don't know why I said wrong though, but whatever was wrong, I apologize. So that's why and this is 4 years ago. So if a case can be like that in America, so what's the big deal with the way they shout? Oh, this mobile case, if it was in America, if it was in UK, blah, blah, blah. No.
They should shut up. Do you know how long? Sorry, Lily, but I have to stop you. Yeah. Do you know how long it took them to get the killers of Damnala Taylor?
I remember that.
What's this boy's name? Check it. This Jamaican guy.
And even social network,
They're even talking about abroad.
Abroad, yeah.
Abroad, man compare Nigeria.
But you don't do that.
Do you know that even abroad, case man
that yesterday I went back again to the death of Michael Jackson. Like these people, they are just crazy with the way they talk. Oh, the death of Michael Jackson, when I read the story again, even though I read it before, firstly, what the similarities in this case? Dr. Murray wasn't arrested that day. He left, he went to his house, he was arrested later, days later. Secondly, the crime scene or whatever scene, Michael Jackson's house was not sealed. Please go to Google, it's right there. It was not sealed because the way they keep shouting, if it was abroad, they will seal Mohbad's house. No, Michael Jackson's house was not sealed. Some observers complained about it, but the police said they followed due protocol, that was what they were supposed to do, and it wasn't sealed. So all this one that they are screaming, oh, blah, blah, blah. And thirdly, it was only Dr. Murray that was arrested for that case. Nobody in Michael Jackson's house is recorded to have all been arrested. No. This is something that is on Google. Go and read it up.
Lilibet, it took the UK if not almost 20 years or 20 years to get the killers of Stephen Lawrence. 20 good years. Let's go back to O.J. Simpson. How long will it take to went to fire away? So why are these people just talking like as if they have no brain?
I can play Thunder Fire for you.
Oh yeah, go.
So that you can hear the voice.
That's Dr. M. That's okay.
Mr. Aloba is kind of showing his own guilt, but he's showing it himself. I don't have to say that Mr. Aloba Pi Mobad, he's kind of showing his ass all by himself. You know, I tried to believe the man, but when I got my hands on the CTC, you lost my vote, because what you said in the CTC and what you said in the public are two fucking different things. And then a lot of lies are coming forward. Why would you lie when it comes to trying to get justice for your son? Well, you say everything as you know it 100%, and that's not what we have been getting. So that's my submission, and I really am so tired of people with these narratives. I'm really sorry. I'm just so sick of it. But
Thunder Fire, you know, Corona is like
thank you.
the
Corona
is like
the Corona goes, Queen of Biggie.
It's like a town hall meeting. I just want
Queen of Biggie. As far as the Corona goes, that thing started too soon. You're supposed to start the Corona after you do the autopsy and toxicology.
Check by ignorance, Thunder Fire. Like, you're supposed to start Corona after you've done autopsy and toxicology. What is Corona? I wish Pythagoras would.
Yeah, no, Kamate sọ pé gbogbo àgọ̀. Ṣé Thunder Fire monk ó ṣó mọṣẹ́ gan tó pẹ̀lẹ́ senior advocate of Nigeria lọ?
Dukia.
Falana does not know that you are supposed to do autopsy kó tó di pé wọ́n lọ initiate Corona.
Aside from this thing that they keep shouting, the autopsy was done 3 days after. I mean, it was done immediately. Mohbad was exhumed.
I am even saying that let's explain first what is Corona inquest. What is an inquest? Inquest is to set up findings, to know what actually happened, what by this person, who, where, how, when, those kind of stuffs. So is it not in the process? No, I recommend it. Okay, because we've not found out what pied him, let's go and do autopsy and toxicology. Okay, because this has not been explored, let's hear from the other people. So why are you saying that it started too soon? I don't get it. Like ignorance.
The British. One thing people keep saying that I don't get is they keep saying this. The autopsy was done immediately that guy was exhumed. And the result was ready 3 days later.
Yes.
It was not revealed to the public, but I'm sure the government knew what was in the autopsy result.
Yes. And
so they keep shouting, they keep saying, we didn't have the autopsy result till 1 year. You didn't have it till 1 year later, but the government knew. And the government has seen that with the autopsy, it's inconclusive. So let's set up an inquest to find out what's going on and wait for the toxicology result. The government knew now.
And then you start questioning people, because the Corona starts when you don't know the cause of death. And they hadn't even done the autopsy and toxicology at that point. They started.
Yeah, the second one.
It's in rope, lift it up. Anyone with bollocks, try the bollocks.
Okay. This one was the oh God, this guy, he was. Were you on that platform?
I was there. Did you record?
No, I didn't see you. You were not. Yeah.
Did you record the part IT guy replied this the most foolish person on TikTok, Richie, when he was
just a brief.
Oh my God! I wish you recorded that part, because Richie has been going on and on and on and on about the Perez doctor's testimony at the inquest. it was IT guy that now set him straight. That you keep shouting about rigor mortis. That immediately the Perez doctor spoke that they should have gone to arrest everybody in the house, or they should have brought them back to the inquest because their story doesn't make sense. That how can the Perez doctor that examined Mohbad and said 3 hours, he's been dead for 3 to 24 hours, and so therefore the nurse story is a lie, it was a script, blah, blah. The same thing we have been saying on this side. That's what IT guy, although maybe IT guy is medicine style kicking in, that's why it could make sense. IT guy was like, when you talk about rigor mortis, it's not 100% accurate in determining time of death. And apart from that, so many factors contribute. Like, do you get? There are so many things that contribute to it. So because the doctor noticed something on his leg or noticed that rigor, then you cannot definitely say he was dead 3 hours or 24 hours. You cannot. But Richie went on, like the way he explained it, I was like, oh, so IT guy, you use your medicine. It's very obvious. But Richie kept going on and on and on. He was so upset that IT guy, actually exposed him for being a fool. He eventually dropped off that platform. Too funny. As in, these people, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, why am I even here? Why? You are shouting, why is the autopsy inconclusive? 2 autopsies inconclusive. Michael Jackson's autopsy was done immediately. By the time they announced him dead or certified him dead, they flew him with helicopter. They went to do the autopsy immediately. They did not bury him. Yeah.
Sorry. Remember I talked about somebody here that complained about back pain, and he went to the emergency. They just gave him pain medication, and the next day he said no, that he needs to go back to the hospital. So he went there. That no, I'm still feeling this pain. Guess what? He died.
You see?
At the emergency.
You see?
And they did autopsy, toxicology, blah blah blah. Cause of death was unknown.
See,
I don't know why these people talk as if they are brainless, they don't have sense.
See,
it can happen anywhere. It doesn't have to be in Nigeria alone.
It's not as if they are. When I read that Michael Jackson story again yesterday, they said by the time the what's it called?
Yeah, the ambulance. The guy is in Houston. Yes.
The ambulance people, the ambulance the guys, they said Michael Jackson was in full cardiac arrest when they saw him, when they met him. Like, it was full cardiac arrest. There was nothing. If he's just a normal person there, they'll say yes, he was already dead. Maybe he wasn't dead, but they say he was full cardiac arrest. Because that happened, are they now going to say everybody in the house must be arrested? That no, if they had not done autopsy immediately, that maybe his father was foolish or his mother was foolish and buried him immediately, do you think they'll be able to find all the things they found in his system to say that, oh, it was propofol or whatever that caused his death, that made him? Do you understand what I'm saying? But Josie already hurriedly buried this guy. Well, what are they going to find? They'll find nothing, because he didn't die through blunt force trauma. He didn't die through any injury on him. That's not because of death.
Ṣé kò ń ṣe the same Adédoyin ló wà nísàlẹ̀?
No. Abi, is she the one?
Òun ni.
Which is Sale?
She's the one. No, Adedoyin, welcome. Long time no see.
Adedoyin, I'm giving you back your phone. Oh, wow.
Long time no see, Adedoyin.
Wọ́n kàn ti ẹ̀wọ̀n sàlẹ̀ ní wọ́n wọ́n pé ṣé wọ́n ti release Adedoyin bí tó wọ́ sí ni?
Do you understand? And they keep shouting, they are abroad, they are abroad. And Cindy, there's another thing that these people keep forgetting. They'll just say, oh, the autopsy was inconclusive. They'll say, at the end, what did they write? What was the summary or is it comments at the end of the autopsy results? Both pathologists said the same thing, that definitely most likely he died because of the anaphylactic shock, the reaction he had from the injection. Both of them. They didn't say, oh, they suspect that, oh, maybe his neck was broken. That British. God. Richie, you need help. Do you know yesterday when Richie was arguing with Escapade and Co on that platform, Richie said the reason why he knew that the 2 autopsies are fake is because Mohbad had broken neck and broken leg. So because the 2 autopsies didn't say that.
Yeah, so that they didn't show that he had broken neck.
You heard?
Forget the fact that this boy was buried in a small coffin.
Can you see what we are dealing with?
Of Mohbad lying in the ambulance. Did he have a broken neck in the ambulance picture?
Can you see what we are dealing with? Like, can you see these people? He was so sure that because that they show in the autopsy result, so definitely the government is lying, and Josie too, his pathologist is lying. And
when they come out to say the result that we are waiting for, the result that we want. What do you want?
Didn't Josie say the same thing? Josie that is the leader of this madness. He said it that what we wanted, he didn't give us. What did you want? Were you not looking for the truth? The autopsy result gave you the truth. What is there? There's nothing more, nothing less. Only if you are trying to say you were actually expecting the pathologist to lie and put what was not found there. Maybe that's what you're trying to tell us, Josie. Maybe that's why you paid 16 million.
Because they want to satisfy public Geniabi.
Maybe he's trying to tell us that that's why he paid maybe he's trying to tell us that that's why he paid the pathologist 16 million to lie. And the pathologist didn't lie for him. Because what's that word? I mean, what's that statement that we know that he didn't give us what we wanted?
They said we were cried when they told him the result.
He said it is all out now.
You can't come to our house and be insulting people.
It wasn't
Adedoyin show gbádùn nínú comment section tó wà yẹn Adedoyin. Show wa okay.
Ilé ẹ̀ṣọ́ Adedoyin wọ́n ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ release ẹ̀ ní.
Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck are you? Only that phone.
Mute her for the whole show. No time. You know, these people, they are just sick. We're dealing with sick people. You have IT guy saying yesterday, they mangled his body in the coffin. How can they say there's and that no pathologist ever said anything about the neck? Did you go to the inquest?
Millibet, again, I'm sorry for cutting you. It's just that I cannot bring out the picture. Somebody close to me that died. At the hospital, I tried to close his mouth, his eyes, then adjust his head. But guess what? The following day, we buried him the following day. When they opened the coffin, his head was bent, just like Mohbad's head.
Can you imagine?
He was bent. I can't bring out the picture. And I tried because when he died, that head was his head was bent to the other side. So I tried to adjust it that night, and in the morning, in fact, I tried to adjust it again, but it was bent, and I could not do anything to it anymore. Just like Mohbad's head. And their results didn't talk about his neck being broken.
See, I don't know if they're British. I don't know if you can remember clearly. Last year, there was a day we're discussing. This one, I remember very well. That British, Mr. Dawa, were on this panel. And I said, I don't think that neck was broken. But you guys said, no, there's no other neck. No, it was broken. So when the results came out that it wasn't broken, I wasn't surprised because do you know how it's not easy to break a neck now. The way they see it on in movies, that they'll just turn the person's neck, it's broken. No, it's not that easy to break someone's neck just like that. So it makes a lot of sense to me that it was only bent, it wasn't broken. So because you saw it bent in the casket, in the coffin, and automatically you did not test it. Pathologists, yeah. Pathologists that tested it. You are saying that you like the ones that say they saw blood in the grave. You can see salt, and when you taste it, it's actually sugar. Pathologists that these are people that they've been doing this business for years. That's their specialty. They say they tested it. It wasn't blood, even though we all thought we saw blood. It wasn't blood. But you guys are saying, oh, they are lying, it's fake. The government, they are compromised. Okay, we agree. The government compromised. What about Joseph Aloba's pathologist? What about Joseph Aloba's pathologist that collected 16 million? The government didn't collect a dime from us, even though, yeah, it's our taxpayers' money they used. But the government didn't have to open a GoFundMe and tell people to pay because they want to do mobile pathologists. And they brought the best result for you. What's there? Because who is Wummi to the government for them to compromise? Who is Wummi to the government? Who is she? But because you guys, your mind, you have this effed up mind, you've concocted nonsense in your brains to think that the government is covering Wummi because of Elegushi or because of one big force. Make it make sense. The only thing, what we've told you guys a million times, the
if
only
Wummi
thing
has any affiliation with anybody in government, it's even easy for the government to take her out.
Do you understand?
Than to be covering up and be doing all this drama with
you. You guys forgot that you guys forgot that Arifa said that they've made Omo will be a goddess. So Wummi the goddess. You forgot that Arifa said that.
Imagine.
As in, it's just so. See, let me tell you, let me say this. So
bless your mother. If government had anything to do with this case, would they even exhume the body?
They won't. They will not. You will protest Taya. You will protest Taya. They will not if the government wanted to hide anything.
So they will exhume body and now be doing all these shenanigans.
Just to cover who?
Waste your work, who the fuck
said it a million times. The only thing that is standing for Wummi, anywhere you take that girl to, is her truth. Exactly. That's the only thing standing for her. That is the big man in the case. That is the big man in the case. The minute you guys unlearn the rubbish you have all learned in this case, the false narrative that Joseph Aloba has fed you guys with, the minute you guys remove it from your brain and start all over again and open your eyes clearly, you will see the truth.
It's too late. I'll sorry for Escapade. You did well yesterday.
Escapade, please come up. Come and tell people about Richie.
I listened as you were
Richie and Susie.
I listened as you were trying to lecture.
They're British. Did you hear Susie yesterday?
No, I didn't mean said.
Let me tell you what Susie said.
I was just there briefly because.
Just wait. Susie said, they said, okay, Susie, what's your question? No, she said, I have been asking Wummi a question for the past 2 years and she has not answered me. Okay, then I said, okay, what's the question you're asking her? She said, when the government did the autopsy and it came out inconclusive, then Joseph Aloba did his own autopsy too. Is inconclusive. That what did Wummi do about it? Please, who can me answer? Susie. Susie wants Wummi to change inconclusive to conclusive.
Why has she not contested it? Contestant number 2 ni.
Why has she not contested it? Why would she contest it when she knows that what she has said, what everybody in the house has said, is what the autopsy brought out?
And what they are looking for is totally different from what actually happened. What do you want her to say? Mama, broken neck.
He has said it a million times. All the other eyewitnesses, they've said it a million times.
When these people say, I'm a bad justice for Mohbad, Mohbad will get justice. I'll say amen. Me, no, I used to say amen. But the justice they are looking for is
totally different.
Yeah, that Mohbad is going to get. Of course, he's going to get.
He will get his justice in Jesus' name.
The laws will go down for it. So what they are looking for is different. That's why it seems like Wummi has somebody, one godfather.
In Michael Jackson's case, who went down? Did they say the gatekeeper in the house? Did they say the house cleaners? Did they say all the people present went down for it?
Oh, it was the house cleaners that connived because of Michael Jackson's money.
Because of Murray. That Murray and
or they even say it's the lawyer self that had the hand in it. The lawyer connived with, the doctor wants to take the fall.
Jackson's gateman for opening the gate for Murray. Because they'll say Wummi. Cindy, are you saying something?
Yeah, I was talking to President.
Oh, okay. They'll say Wummi, why did you open the gate for a quack nurse? Yeah, I'll make it now. Why did you open the gate for a quack nurse? Wummi, why did you consent to this? Michael Jackson did not consent. Did he not give consent to Murray? He gave consent now. As a matter of fact, he begged Murray to give him that propofol because he wanted to sleep. But Murray that knew that he shouldn't do that, he went ahead to do it. And when Michael Jackson went funny, instead of him to do the CPR in the proper way, he did it on the bed. That added to his punishment. Because when these people talk, they just say a lot of rubbish without doing any research. The Nigerian police, they didn't do their job well. Why would they do anything apart from what they've already done? Because they know the guy died out of medical negligence. Nothing more, nothing less.
Lilibet, I was saying that relates to if Wummi had forced Mohbad to the hospital and anything had happened. Like what happened now that eventually died. If he had died, they'll say, Wummi, why did you force him? So plan
you planned it.
Yeah, two people are saying she supposed that's why your son will turn doctor. Parente, whatever.
Please don't forget Sam. Don't forget Sam parental route.
Lilibet.
Okay, I did well, sir.
Lilibet, you have an admirer in the comments section.
Mr. Allah, just leave Mr. Allah.
Tell me about it. I am your in-law. Ola.
Your Milo. Okay.
I am your in-law.
Parental root.
I don't know. You know what should be
Wummi the parent of Mohbad.
No, wait, do that.
No, the people around him.
Let's play
I will call you Sashita again.
Escape is off, Lilibet.
Escape.
Alpha. Good morning,
everyone. Your wife, Susie.
Good morning.
Susie.
Carry your wife, Susie, from our TikTok.
I was shocked when I saw her on the panel yesterday. I thought she had gone for good, but she came back yesterday. And in her usual fashion, she hasn't changed. I mean, what angered me, they didn't even let me get to what really pained me when she was talking. When she said that Wummi went to collect one nonsense, that she would not call it award, that one something that she went to collect, that she couldn't say justice for Mohbad. And I mean, you said that, but you started your submission by asking Queen Abiki if she's a mother. I mean, anyone that is asking, if you start your submission by asking someone, are you a father or a mother? That means you want to speak as a father or a mother. And you are saying that nonsense. I mean, the award was won by Mohbad. If you are saying you are for Mohbad, then you should be happy Mohbad won the award. You shouldn't care whatever happens after. And all this nonsense that Wummi went to pick the award, Wummi did not collect the award. They wanted to give it to her. She said, give it to Adura. Adra collected that and she just gave a speech. She spoke about her husband, spoke about the
It's even
son.
Liam. It's Liam that Wummi said they should give it.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Spoke about the son, spoke about the husband, and you are saying she should be shouting, "My husband has not got justice" in the middle of that award. You know, I mean, that's why I started when that it was that bitterness. I think our problem is the investment she put on Baba Mohbad. They were the one that were carrying Baba Mohbad at the time. They were the one saying that they did meeting 48 hours, 28 hours. On January 1st, they couldn't sleep. They were doing meeting on how to get lawyer to do this and that. Now, because they have failed and Baba has shown them the kind of person that he is, they are all now turning back and say, I'm not for Baba, I'm for Mohbad. No, you are for Baba. You were the ones that enabled Baba. You were the ones that were spending money to do all these nonsense petitions that you were doing. You know, this lady came out and it was the one that was shouting, they didn't bring specimen to USA. The lab does not accept specimen from Nigeria. No, that before they can bring specimen, they have to make Mohbad an American citizen. She came out again and said Wummi was never pregnant. She was using fake pregnant. You know, so many things that this woman has said.
They have to make ghosts American citizens.
That's what she said then, with her nonsense. Yes, ma'am. She said they have to make him a citizen before they can bring his specimen. You know, he was saying all sorts of nonsense.
Hey, Papa, please come again.
Goodness, you don't want to miss this.
You know, she said the NMS does not accept that she did the investigation, blah blah blah. And funny enough, Thunderfire was on that platform that day, and while she was saying the nonsense and she was arguing with me, I was chatting with Thunderfire in the comment section. Because Thunderfire was the moderator on Aries platform at the time. I said, Thunderfire, go to NMS website, check specimens from abroad. It is there. They even put the name of how to package it and the name to put on it as the recipient. And she's there saying, no, before they can bring anybody specimen, they have to make Mohbad an American citizen. That is the only way, you know. And she was saying, she's this one coming yesterday to say, asking somebody if she's a mother. You know, you said all sort of nonsense.
You missed one part. The way she started her story, what's that noise? The way she started her talk, she said that when Mohbad died, Wummi put up the industry gods. Come and take your trophy. That why Wummi go to the same industry gods to go and collect award. God, I beg.
Don't understand English. Surely there's a difference between speaking English and understanding the language. You understand?
Yeah.
All this English is what they've picked up from the street.
English is part of our problem with this justice for Mohbad.
I'm telling you, the language and the use of the grammars in there. I mean, English is the problem they have. Oh, yeah, one.
You know, me, I've always accepted that. I mean, I always say this: there's always bound to be opposing sides to any issue. So I don't have a problem when people say, "Oh, this is our side." But then humanity you should not lose your humanity and maturity when you are going about all this nonsense. Yomi, for as much as I say is a scammer, is everything, Yomi posted on his page, congratulations Mohbad I mean, that is maturity. Even though you have issues with Wummi, the award wasn't about Wummi, it was about Mohbad winning an award. And all of them on that side, what did they do? Remember Wummi's people saying, go and vote, go and vote, go and vote. They never did that on that side.
Yomi have with Wummi?
You know, obviously, all of these things that she's saying that they pushed him from the stage, they have video, blah, blah, blah. But at least he was still able to acknowledge Mohbad winning an award. This is what these ones are not doing. Because Wummi was there, they discounted that award. They didn't count. She said if she will even call it an award, it's just rubbish, blah, blah, blah.
Tomorrow morning, Wummi and Mohbad, Wummi, Liam, and Adura are going for another award on behalf of Mohbad. They will die.
You know. So when she now came and saying as a mother, who are you to? You don't even have the moral standing to call yourself a mother. Very silly woman.
while I was listening to Mobad's song yesterday, I still got to that part where he said, "Ìyàwó mi shoulder." And I'm like, okay, gbogbo ẹ̀yin wèrè ẹni kò ń ṣe ìyàwó ẹ̀. Ó tún fún ẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ́dún lórí iṣẹ́ ẹ tún bòkú. Ọlọ́kùú kan kì í bá láàyè rojọ́ ẹ̀yà láàyè lẹ́fẹ́ bòkú rojọ́ pé kò ṣe ìyàwó ẹ̀. In that song itself.
Ẹni tó bí twins fún ló ń pè níyàwó.
Abẹ́gbòjò. In that song, he even still said it. Ìyàwó mi shoulder like I heard his voice. Clear and clear.
Mobad's children, Aries talk about.
I say Aries, late Aries, the one that died. She has lost it.
Which children?
The twins. They are two children. Not just one. No, but that talk was actually from Sakuma. Aries just felt she should, broadcast it. It was actually Kuma that was
the way these people's mind work. As in, that's just to tell you all of the things they were wishing. They were conjuring things up in their mind. But all of them are but you can't, no matter how much you try to conjure, it's not working. Kò lè rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run nìkan ló sọ pé kún fàyà kún. Fún ẹ̀yin èèyàn láti ṣe. Like, what the actual F? God, you have to make a dead body citizen first.
No one said
she said it too.
When she gave birth to them, to Mobad.
Follow me shock. Follow me shock. Like,
the Wummi that they are saying is not Mohbad's wife. That is the one that they want. They said now that the states are saying inconclusive. Baba's one are saying because there is Wummi's one that would actually tell them what happened. That why is Wummi not doing one?
Yeah.
Can you see that? Can you see that Wummi has the final say if they are saying that?
I
won't risk.
Maybe you guys can help me. I think I saw somewhere on Instagram that Josie said the government reached out to him. That what does he want or how does he want it?
It was on Sunday now. Was it on Sunday?
No, it was during the week he came online.
Oh, this was online after the award.
Yes, now.
Last week, just last week Sunday.
Maybe Thursday.
It wasn't Sunday. It was on Sunday.
No, it was during the week. It's because of their case now. He's lying to them. Some of them believe it was Tinubu that called him.
Which Tinubu? What it is zoo? Lilibet, what it is?
No, they actually believe that Tinubu will pick up his phone, call Josie.
No, he said,
I want what do you want?
No. He didn't mention name.
He invited Yomi, Tinubu.
invited the
presidency. That British. Oh my God, British, where are you? If you want to hear gist, you better come.
People here.
Maybe that's the gist, sir. Give me
I won't have a dick. I'm not sure I have the power for that gist.
You can say, sorry.
Yes, I'm here, Gary.
No, the part that was sweet me was, I'm sure I've seen this part too. When we once said, you whipped like a baby. Okay, so basically, Josie came out saying that he saw that everybody has been concerned and they've been unhappy about the results. That as a matter of fact, they even said the letter Yomi wrote. Anyway, that as a matter of fact, for the past 2 weeks, he can see that people, they've been calling him, but he just stayed away because a lot is going on, and that now the government has reached out to him that he couldn't attend to that call because he was away for 2 weeks. But when he got back, he went to see the government, the so-called government that called him, and that they've told him that what are his demands.
Lilibet, please hold on. Ṣé ìjọba land ló péjú?
CPBO.
Presidency. But can you see the comment from Winner?
That's why they thought it was Tinubu now. He made it look like it was
The way he said
Tinubu.
it, he said the way he said it in Yoruba, like the head of this country, kind of like the head. That's how he said it.
Ìjọba Lande ló pé Josie. You are missing the point, though. They asked Josie, what do you want?
And that's why I said now they asked for demands. He said that the government said, what are his demands? As per, guess what? He said, me, a prince. I mean, he said,
Yes, mo sọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fún wọn, wọ́n dẹ̀ máa gbé ìgbésẹ̀ lé lórí.
Before it was child's play, that now is the real deal.
Hey, orí ti yí ìlú ti change.
Wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ lórí platform wọn ní Olúwa ṣe mo máa sùn dáadáa lálẹ́
yìí. Everyone frighten me now. Be it
Just see that 419 right now. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa continue láti máa sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n gbọ́ wa.
You know, after 419 is what? 4110. Just see that 4110. He said that before it was child's play, but now that this is the real game just began. That Sosha he requested for. So Sosha went on the panel and asked him that, Baba, what did you request for? I hope phone forensic is part of it. Don't let me say forensic like them. He said yes, the phone forensic and that DNA, because Prime Boy and Spending said that they fought in the house. As he was about to go on with that talk, Senator Inch stopped him. Basically, that day, they were stopping him because they didn't want him to, fuck up. They were stopping him. So, the second part was about Muiwa. Most of them were protesting against Muiwa, that Muiwa must go. Muiwa too apologized to him, begging them that he's sorry, that he didn't compromise, that he not said cursing himself, that the pathologist, he was the one that found the pathologist, that he Googled who did Oromoni's autopsy, and he found him. When he found him, he gave the contact to, what's his name? Odumosu. Yeah, that Odumosu now contacted him, blah, blah, blah. Josie on his iOS, king of maggots. Josie now said, imagine, they are saying that I didn't pay I paid the pathologist 16 million. The way he said it, you would think he's the owner of that money. The way he said it, you would think, no, Josie is a billionaire that can afford to pay 16 million for autopsy without regarding the people that contributed, the way that guy said it that day. So, what's his name? Muiwa was not saying that he didn't compromise on that result, that when they gave him the result, he cried, that he wept like a baby. That so he didn't know what to say, he didn't know what to do. That when Buki, so somebody asked him about what Buki just said. Is it true that Buki said, is it true that he said that if they do the autopsy 1 million times, that they will never get anything? He said, that's not the way he said it. But because Buki is his gist partner or whatever, that when she called and he heard that some people were trying to raise money for a third autopsy, that he now told her that even if they do it 1 million times, they're not going to get anything out of it. So that there's no point, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, they were saying that they don't want Muiwa. But Josie let them know that Muiwa goes nowhere. That is the family members that appointed Muiwa to stay with him in this case. Can anybody remember anything again? Dukia, Cindy. Dukia.
He also said Yomi should not claim that he's the one that
that made the government.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Yomi and Josie, apart kini.
So he was so proud of his achievement. Now he was saying that now that the government reached out to him, that is he what's his name? Yomi, that the government reached out. Is it not me that his own son died? You know, like he was boasting like he has attained a new level now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Did he address him as Yomi? Did he address him as Yomi?
No. He said woman bomb.
Josie is a crazy man.
They're British. That British is not even here. She's not making me waste my. Okay, don't pee.
No, she's muted.
She's receiving a call or something. She's not listening. Can you imagine, Josie Pastor?
I heard everything.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You know, you are saying it so that I won't feel bad.
No. If I ever tell you what I was doing.
Guess what? Josie called Yomi woman bomb.
No, but you said patapupa. Ṣé patapupa ló pè ní àbí woman bomb?
Both. Patapupa, you now say woman bomb. The old pastor.
Ayé gbogbo padà tú.
He's a pastor, but he's human flesh, Lilibet. So he has the right to commit a crime.
Ayé gbogbo wọn tún bí iṣu sórí justice yìí ṣá. Ìyẹn náà rí fígbó.
Okay, he said onídìí obìnrin. Okay, ṣé Lilibet translate here ni? Okay. Josie ò lè kúre mọ́ Ọlọ́run.
He now said that song he sang, that is revival song.
Only revival song lòun. Only the church làwọn ti kọ́.
And that is revival song.
Ó ti lọ nìyẹn. A padà sórí St. Janet nìyẹn.
Yes, he should be singing with St. Janet, actually. They should have the same band.
St. Janet alẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ ò ní balẹ̀. Stupid man.
Babe, ṣe gbọ́ níbi tí Josie ti sọ wípé orin pátápupa ìsorin ìsọjí.
Òun náà ní Lilibet sẹ́ńsìn pé revival.
Sorry.
Lilibet máa ń translate Yorùbá sí English ni.
No, but ẹ̀dúró náà ìsọjí náà ó fẹ́ sọ àwọn tó ti sùn ó sọ wọ́n jí náà ni o.
Mo ṣe wà nìyẹn.
Ipe àwọn kan wà ọ̀bálẹ̀ of TikTok. Àwọn onígi ewédú ó sọ wọ́n ó right náà. Alábàjá gborúkọ burúkú lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀. Àwọn kan lọ di baálẹ̀ orí afẹ́fẹ́. Onígi ewédú àti pátápupa.
Josie, your heaven is not sure. Walai. Oh God.
Then his girlfriend came on the panel.
Perhaps let me just play the remaining parts because I want to go do something now.
Okay.
Or do we want to continue the discussion? Kafari Fale.
Guys, are you interested in Arifa?
Àṣebà ń gbá Arifa rìn ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan raise am.
Yes, no, Arifa gbọ́dọ̀ wọ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Oya.
Àwọn alálẹ̀ ti tì ó ń lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Àwọn alálẹ̀ tóun náà lò láfẹ́ lò fóun náà.
You shall won't carry Arifa way, you know, Adi.
You go raise am.
Wá bèrè tó ń pè ní adé, kán sọ̀tún nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ adé fún yín, ADE. Kán sọ̀tún adé fún yín. Kẹ́ ẹ mọ iyì tó wà lára adé. Àwọn adé tán ní ọ̀wọ̀, adé ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé. Àwọn adé jẹ́ pé from generation to generation. Àwọn adé tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò lè dé sí orí lásán bí mo ṣe dé fìlà yìí. Ọba tó bá dé àwọn adé yẹn sí orí lásán, orí fífọ́ ni ó pa. Àwọn adé tán máa kọ́kọ́ dé fìlà sísàlẹ̀ kó tó gbé adé lé. Kì í ṣe àwọn adé adé tẹ̀ ń di lòtẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ̀ fi ń gbé ọmọ sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì àwọn adé tẹ̀ máa dé tẹ̀ máa sáré ṣí sẹ́gbẹ́ kan tẹ̀ máa sáré bóbìnrin sùn lóòtẹ́ẹ̀ láì wẹ̀ láì ṣe kankan adé yẹn náà lẹ máa dé gọ́vnà ti pè yín jẹ́ sáré lọ rí gọ́vnà adé yẹn náà lẹ máa dé padà.
Arifa ìgbà tí pọ́psì mi jọba pọ́psì mi ò ń wọ ṣòkòtò mọ́ ìró ní pọ́psì mi ń wọ.
Ó ti dèwọ̀ ọ́ máa sán tòbí ni tòbí náà ń pè é ọ́ máa sán tòbí ni torí Ifá tó gbádé lé wọn lórí nílẹ̀ tẹ̀lọ́ lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn Ifá obìnrin ni Ifá tó gbé adé lé wọn lórí Ifá obìnrin ni ẹgbẹ́ ọba yín jókòó ní ìsìnkú ẹ̀ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wá Ifá wo ló tẹ̀ ìlú yín dó ìlú tẹ̀ ìjọba lé lórí Ifá wo ló tẹ̀ dó.
Òótọ́ ló sọ èmi ni mo gbé ọ̀pá fún pọ́psì mi I was 18 I'm virgin ló lè gbé.
Ṣẹ́rí bí light of ṣe ń gba wájú tó ń gbẹ̀yìn. Call Lamba be this one.
Guess what? For me, I think
That's not even talking about the virgin.
I'm virgin.
Ṣé obìnrin gbé ọ̀pá ni?
Wait first. Do you know for me, in this thing I'm listening to, I'm even more upset with Lighton. Because why are you there doing this nonsense? On what you know, you never investigated. You just automatically believed Arifa's lies.
No, she was a virgin.
And you claim that your father is a king of nonsense. And you can sit down there where they are cursing a whole king.
That one. Everybody on this platform, in the history of ownership in Nigeria, how many times lóbìnrin ti gbé ọ̀pá rí? Ẹ láyé mi tí mi ò bá mọ ìjọ nítorí Ọlọ́run.
It depends on the ọ̀pá you are talking about.
So,
I rest my case.
No, but they are for female kings now.
No. They are not kings. They are only bó ṣe ń pè wọ́n. Bí a bá lè àbí nǹkan kan, ọ̀pá wo ló ń gbé? Adélé.
Àlọ́ ló gbọ́ pa, kí ló fi kọ̀ yìí? Ó ló gbọ́ pa.
Ọmọ màá máa fún this way dáwà àwọn ọmọ.
But at the end of the day, she's bad.
Yeah.
And in fact, the best.
Àwọn pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì náà wá dákẹ́ ẹ ṣe bí pé gbọ́ gọ́fúnà ń sọ ṣé ọ̀kan ló kọ́kọ́ ẹ fọwọ́ rọwọ́ ara yín. Anyway, it is not only Kofi that Kofi is talking about the petition. Ntaari gbọ́ ni ó sọ. So kí wá ní ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń jà parẹ́ ilẹ̀ parọ́ mọ́ ọba náà. Even Kudi dárúkọ ọba ìwọ tó sọ pé Bukky Jesse ẹ ṣe ń mú Kudi. Kubira ọba yéé ìtọ́ ṣe ilẹ̀ òkùnkùn wà rẹ́kọ̀d ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ dé Kudi. Ẹ̀yin ìkà ẹ ṣe selective kí náà ti ń pè ìkà ní ẹ̀yẹn níbí Arifa wo bó ṣe rí o ti jò ẹ má bínú o torí owó mi wà